Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and many other times of the day. It's time for some Timesplitters 2. And what better place to start off than we'll do Babes in the Woods. Because we know how much that frustrated me last time. Yeah. Oh, no, wrong one. Yeah, so the purpose of this live stream is just to see if I can beat some of the PBs that I've got in some of the individual levels. So, yeah, but we'll see how we get on with that. But I definitely want to see if Babes in the Woods is possible to improve on. My man Scrappy has a 55 kill personal best, and it wouldn't be an unbalanced stream if I didn't try and beat Scrappy at least. So, Scrappy, where you are, man? I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, dude. Let me just post this quickly in the TS Discord because we love them guys. We want to see them here and partying. Well, if and when we get a PB. Right, live. I love this because it's literally like the frickin'. It's the only time that I get to search my name on YouTube, like a bot farm. Love it. And then we go to stream announcements, pop that in there. Yeah, that worked, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Alright, so let's frickin' do this then. Let me grab the oh shit. Let me grab chat, because chat's quite important. My cheerleaders, friends and family. Let's frickin' do it then. I'm ready, I think. I've barely recovered from the last time we did Babes in the Woods. We don't like this spawn. I've got a really sweaty thumb. Just one thumb in particular, just one, is really sweaty. And it's my aiming thumb. Nobody likes an aiming thumb, it's all sweaty. Okay, so, tactic for this one, very simple. Stay in the middle, try not to get shot. Try and shoot. Oh, the nerdy girls in the area. And try and get 55. Hey, Mr. Red, how's it going, buddy? You dropped in quick. You must have that bell clicked. How did you get on with your KFC, man? Are you tanned yet, by the way? Which one? Do you mean like Wait, what are you referring to? Did I say about the mission? Is that what it was? No phone, other day. Zzz. Oh, you meant which thumb? Oh. It's my aiming thumb. Didn't you hear me? My aiming thumb. It's the most important thumb as well, you know? You know how it be. Do you ever get that? You just have like a really well, actually just sweaty hands in general, but for some reason it's localized to one thumb. So unfortunately, that might make it harder to PB. Although, actually, thinking about it, it's a freaking damn good excuse if we don't PB. Why didn't you get the PB unbalanced? Well, I had a sweaty thumb. My thumb be all sweaty. Where is she? She's like next to me, but I can't. I see her. She didn't kill me. Dude, how bad do you have to be? She cloaked, and she was right there, and still didn't kill me. That's a level of terrible that I aspire to be. Yeah, aren't you glad that I clarified, by the way? Isn't it really important that I clarified which thumb it is that's sweaty? My sweaty aiming thumb. Oh, you... No, don't swear. It's like the first game. We can't frickin' swear now. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get totally worse than this. This is a terrible run, by the way. We're like 26 deep. With only a minute to go. Well, like 40 seconds, actually. Yes, dude, yeah, freaking get in there. You freaking remembered. Yeah, get in there. Unbalanced chat. It's literally the TM, man. Your TM. I got you. Hey, Scrappy, welcome in, man. Not you still trying this challenge? Yeah, I've not left this seat since the last stream. This is a continuation, and this is a terrible run. I actually mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I went, it wouldn't be an unbalanced stream if I wasn't trying to beat Scrappy's PB, because I still haven't done that, mate. I'm still trying my best. I'm here with my 53, and I know you have 55. I see you, man. 2 better than me. How dare you? Unbalanced strat. So yeah, for real. We're still here, Scrap. Yeah. We probably will move on to other things. I'm not gonna lie, because I freaking hate this challenge. It's. Well, that was my first game, and I almost swore. I make a real conscious effort, usually, to not swear during my streams. That went completely out the window the last time we did a live stream, and it was because of this challenge, because it's probably the most frustrating one I've come across so far. Actually more annoying than Top Shot, more annoying than... I can't actually think of anything else that's been more annoying. I'm trying, well, actually Wild West, to be honest. But that's probably a very controversial one. I think everyone can agree that this freaking sucks. For God's sake, I didn't even pick up the crossbow. I'm like freaking... Wow. I'm trying to like appreciate the fact that like if I die, it's actually not, not the end of the world. Like it can be okay. It can still be rectified. Probably not this run. Actually, do you know what? The first 5 of these runs we're calling warm-ups, and then after that, we can feel a little bit more annoyed. Unbalanced strat. For real. It's going to be fine. But I hope you're doing well in there, Scrap. I hope you're doing okay today. I know you've definitely been watching The Apprentice, if that's still going on. No doubt. I don't know if it's still even going on. That feels like ages ago that you mentioned about that. But for sure, I know if it is on, that's where you've been. I know you be there, man. How long does it usually go on for? Is it like a month? And how often is it during a week that it comes on? Because I don't even know, man. Usually if I don't have 20 kills or at least near to by the first minute, I start again. Do you get 3 minutes? So 20 kills with like 2 minutes on the clock would be very good. Yeah, well, I'm doing really bad in that case then. Because I should technically have about 40 right now. Although I've made... I'm going to jinx myself completely right now, but I've been a lot better at not picking up the cloak this time around. Yo. Okay, I didn't swear. Oh, it really came close then. No, what a terrible spawn. What did we get last time? It's over now? Oh, no. Scrap, what are you going to... I bet you are literally, figuratively speaking... In fact, no, not even figuratively. I think you are literally... You know the SpongeBob meme where he's like sat on the table next to the tea? You're that. I've referenced that meme a lot recently, actually. You're waiting until next year now, aren't you, Scrap? I know. You've got the calendar set on your phone, the alarm set even. Hey, what did we get then? That was pretty good, was it not? Actually, considering we died a lot. 41, hello. Go me. Anyway. Now you're waiting for Big Brother in Autumn? Is Big Brother even still going on, man? Holy crap. That's so old. Do they still have that? Because I can't lie, the theme tune to that was a bop. They used to have it on the like the Now Pepsi CD. I think it was like Now Pepsi 2001. Yeah, it was on there. I can't remember the name of the bloody song, to be honest with you, but probably just called the Big Brother anthem or something. Anyway, I can't believe it's still going on. Oh, it got cancelled, but it just came back recently. Why? Did people miss it that much? Actually, why am I asking that? Of course they did. Of course. I bet you were one. I bet you wrote into Ofcom, didn't you? I bet you were like, "Oh, you've taken away my favourite TV program." Didn't it have some drama in it recently? Oh, the last time it was on, there was some drama. It was like some wrestler or something that did something. I don't remember exactly what it was. I want to say it was Hulk Hogan, but that's definitely not right. I'm sure there was some sort of wrestler dude. He did something that was really not good. Allegedly. Anyway, I didn't watch it, obviously. There was drama with Mickey Rourke, yeah. Yes, that was the dude. Wait, is he a wrestler? Did I just make that up? Maybe he's actually an actor or something. But he's a hench dude, though, either way. Terrible run, by the way. We're resetting that one. Drama with Mickey Rourke. Drama. Yeah, I'm sure it was like... I can't remember, but it wasn't good, though, I don't think. I think there was some sort of like... Was it like sexism or something? Something like that. Oh, she was invisible? Dude, this is a terrible run. This is a terrible run. Also, drama with Jojo Siwa. Is that how you say that? Siwa? Jojo Siwa? Siwa. Who's Jojo Siwa? Is she a singer? I actually have no idea who that is. See, this is the trouble. They've run out of celebrities. I feel like I'm a celebrity. We don't... Oh my god, this is a... Can't do that. They run out of celebrities, so they start scraping the barrel with people that you might not know. Actually, to be fair, sometimes they're the ones you end up liking the most. I didn't know that the dude who... I don't know if he won the show, but he was a really good dancer. You know, in Strictly Come Dancing, there was that guy who does, like, the bird watching program. He was so good, man. He, like, captured my freaking... He was so, like, chill and happy, and... He was a proper vibe, man. I really liked that guy. But I'd never seen or heard of him before, because I don't... To be honest, I don't really watch much TV, but I certainly wasn't going to be watching that. You got a callback once? You fluffed the questions they asked? You didn't like the celeb version? You only like the civilian version? Yeah. You fluffed the questions. Scrappy, the big brother bottler. What questions did they ask? I'm intrigued. Was it like, do you like to cause drama in your personal life? And you ticked no. And they were like, nah, fuck that. They asked me what my most controversial opinion was, and you choked? My god, that's a really difficult question. I don't know if I have an answer to that myself, to be honest. You're too vanilla, yeah. What is my most controversial opinion? Dude, that's really difficult. Did they ask you on the phone? Because yeah, I'd put them on hold for like 3 hours whilst they thought about this. I have no idea. Probably something weird, like I don't mind eating my food cold because having hot food annoys me because it just burns your mouth. Yeah, it was on the phone. You should have put them on hold, Scrap. I'm telling you, you missed a trick there. Please hold. Had some little like waiting room music. You are in the queue for Scrappy Doo. Oh my god, dude, you missed out on being in Big Brother. That's freaking nuts. I'm so psyched that you applied though. How many years ago was this, Scrap? Was this quite recent? Please don't tell me this was like last year. Are you allowed to apply again? Oh, bollocks. Bollocks. You should definitely try again. I would pay good money to see you on Big Brother. You'd be my favorite. I don't know like what the voting thing is, but I would be voting for you, my man. I'd be freaking right there. Because you get voted out, don't you? That's the thing, because it's like, you are now leaving the Big Brother house. It was 2 years ago. You didn't even get a call this year? So you've been putting in more. You've actually tried to put in more. Now, I appreciate the grind, man. Oh, I see how it is, though. You can grind Big Brother, but you won't grind TS2. Oh, dear. Priorities, Scrap. Priorities are all over the place. I'm so glad that you're still going for it, though. Don't give up, man. Don't give up. Because they probably appreciate that somebody, you know, wants to keep freaking getting on the show. They probably see that. They probably have your name on record, on file. Blacklisted. There's another one coming out, so I might as well shoot my shot again. Absolutely, man. Definitely get your foot in that door repeatedly. No matter how much it hurts that you keep getting declined, you gotta keep going. I appreciate the grind, man. Oh. Well, we did terrible that run, by the way, but at least we finished it. 39. That was even worse than last run. You don't expect to actually get on, it's just for fun. Now, well, do you know what, man? I don't think you should give up on the dream. I know secretly it's a dream for you to get on the Big Brother show. It would be the highlight of your life. I just know it. Why don't you apply for The Apprentice? Surely an intelligent, charismatic young gentleman such as yourself has some fair bargaining skills that they could portray to over to Lord Sugar. I have no idea what you would try and sell to him, though. But that's again, that's for you to think about, man. Honestly, you were so bad on the first phone call, I'm scared they might have blacklisted me. So if they see my name, they don't bother to call. Probably, yeah. In a big pile that says, absolutely not. Yeah. That's so funny. I don't think... Who does it, like, in terms of... Is it ITV? I doubt that they are that organised, to be honest with you. This is ITV, remember. Surely not. To be fair, I'd rather be vanilla than say some random super controversial thing that would get you in trouble. Yeah, exactly, dude. I don't think it's a good thing to have, you know, like an arsenal of controversial opinions. Because that probably does mean you're well, yeah, too much of a controversial character. It's okay to have hot takes here and there, but if you find that every take you have is a hot take, there is probably something something wrong with you. Or possibly that you're just living in the wrong generation. You suck at business. Maybe traitors, but everyone is applying to that because it's so popular. I don't think you've got it in you to be a traitor, Scrap. I think you're too vanilla. If Davina McCall tapped you on the shoulder to be a traitor, I don't think you'd manage it. I don't think you'd be able to. I'm not sure you can lie your way through. The first guy evicted in the last civilian Big Brother said some offensive stuff in his intro video because he wanted to get on the show. And the crowd immediately booed him and threw him out first. Serves him right, man. Serves him right. Unfortunately, that seems to be a common theme of how people get famous these days, isn't it? Or how people stay relevant. You know, how they get screen time and kind of stuff like that. It's a wise business decision in some respects. You look at how much it's helped people like Jake Paul or Logan Paul in the past, you know, despite them doing some, shall we say, questionable things or saying questionable things. It's only really boosted their engagement. This is a terrible run, by the way. You'd be the first murdered with 0 screen time. Yeah. You'd be the nice guy that everyone kind of is rooting for, but then, like, you're too nice. There's always that one guy, isn't there? Like the sort of puppy dog fella. And they always get voted out. Who was it last time? He was like, I can't remember his name now. He was like a doctor or something, but they kicked him out pretty early, I think, because he was a nice guy. I think, anyway. Sure, he was a doctor. You feel bad for those that go first. Imagine finally getting on this show and basically not getting any screen time anyway. That's how I felt with the episode 2, actually, because, well, the first episode of the Traitors, even, because they had them get on that train, didn't they? And they said, well, there was 3 different trains, and there was one person from each of the trains that had to stay on the train and not go to the freaking castle. I think they brought them back briefly, didn't they? And the team had to, like, choose who they were going to rescue, but one of them, they could only rescue 2 of the 3. Anyway, sucks to be that guy. Yeah, all that time wasted to get on the show. Just to basically have, what, 10 minutes of screen time. And they were all trying to do noble things as well by staying behind. Oh my good lord. This is not a great run, I don't think, but we can probably salvage something. I think I'm too, like, to, like, toot my own horn, but I think I'm too, like, honorable as well. Like, I feel like I wouldn't be able to do the controversial things that keep me getting screen time. I quite like to avoid drama if I see it, you know, like I just go quiet, so like I just don't really say anything. So I wouldn't certainly be on the screen very often, I wouldn't think. I'd be really worried that people didn't like me as well. If I genuinely went in as myself and didn't play a character and nobody liked me, I'd be really upset. Like, I think I would genuinely have some issues or difficulties in my life from that point on, because I'd be like, what is actually wrong with me? You know, I'd be worried. It's just strange, because it's like, I wouldn't say that I require, like, approval from people, but maybe I do to a certain point, like, especially if it's, like, the general public are really hating on you. I think the worst thing about being a nice person is that people think it's an act. Like, we're so used to people's crappy behavior that when people are nice, it's almost like not normalized. It's really strange how they portray it as sort of like, oh, he's obviously fake because he's a nice person, or they see it as like flirting or something when you do it with like a girl or a member of the opposite sex, shall we say, or any gender, to be honest, because it's 2025. So, you know, if you're just nice to anybody, they're like, oh, you're flirting, and it's like, dude, come on, like. Can we just normalize being nice to people? Please? To be fair, most people on reality TV shows are scouted too, so applying is pretty pointless anyway. He was the person that they brought on for I'm a Celeb like 2 years ago. She was like, I forgot what her name was, but she was a streamer or something. I forgot what her name was. But she was quite a bubbly, well, I say bubbly, she was, maybe bubbly's the wrong word, eccentric. She was a very eccentric character. People just voted for her to do the trials all the time, but I don't think she was a very, like, well-known person. I don't think. I wonder how they scouted her. And it's a little different because, well, possibly a little bit different. Do they scout civvies? Like, if they were, would they come here and scout us? If they don't, they frickin' should. You would totally play up a villainous role because they want screen time. I think the shroud would slowly fall off, though. I don't think. Obviously, I don't know you personally, Scrap, but I think the facade would wear off. I don't think you've got it in you to be a villainous character. Although, I think that would pretty much, that would work very well in your favor. We generally like people to be villains and be aware that they're being villainous. It's the villains that don't know that they're being villainous that we need to watch out for. Because they are just generally evil. Apparently an OG YouTuber is going to be on the next season of Survivor. An OG YouTuber? Please tell me it's like PewDiePie. Or something. Someone like that. We frickin' like a little bit of PewDiePie. Although he seems to have, you know, focused on his family now. Which is fair enough. I genuinely struggle to think of anyone else who's OG YouTube. Maybe the guy that, like, burps into his camera. I forget what his name is, though. This is a terrible, terrible run, man. Oh, you are villainous? Don't you remember me crashing your streams anytime you walked into Big Tony's club? I do remember, actually, yeah. I do remember. But what I also remember is you repenting for your sins by giving me plat strats, for one, and being my biggest cheerleader in every other stream. So you repented for your sins, and therefore I don't believe you're probably like that Disney villain who actually turns good in the end. It's annoying orange. Annoying orange. What a flashback. Wow. Yeah, I can literally see. Yeah, OG YouTube. That's literally. Wow. Yeah, well remembered. Oh my god! And there was that other dude. The other. Funnily enough, you saying annoying has just reminded me. Do you remember Fred? Hey, it's Fred. Oh my god, man. Dude, that is a frickin' throwback. I don't know if he's OG, but he was certainly around in the olden days. I definitely had a YouTube back then. I just wasn't this one, which I'm kind of annoyed about, actually. Actually, my first ever YouTube got taken over. It got hacked and taken over by somebody, and I never retrieved it. Luckily, there wasn't anything on there, but please don't speak of Fred. That voice. yeah, he was yeah, slightly annoying. Slightly. I remember back then there was people asking in the comments whether that was his real voice. But I'm assuming that was just the sort of the age of his audience not knowing. It was sort of the days where fakery wasn't obvious? Question mark? I don't know if that's the right word to use, but using effects wasn't common, I suppose. Whereas now it's freaking everywhere. This is a terrible run again, by the way. Oh, I just remember that guy's name, by the way, the one that burps into his camera. I don't actually know if he's an OG YouTuber or not, but his name is Badlands Chugs. Badlands Chugs. He drinks like a giant 2-litre bottle of fizzy drink and then burps into his camera. And he's got a really soothing intro as well or something where he's like, "You're watching Badlands Chugs," or something like that. And then he's like, "Hey guys, and today I'm going to be drinking this big bottle of Pepsi." And then he drinks like the entire thing, and then he burps. You let me checking that guy's channel out. You're missing out, Scrappy. You're missing out. I don't know what you're thinking. It's pure quality. It's funny, man. Maybe my humor is just not. Well, actually, no. My humor is definitely not right. I am definitely subscribed to this guy, by the way. I'm actually doing my subscribers a disservice because I haven't actually watched many of my subscriptions channels in quite a while, and I do feel a bit bad for that. So I shall do better. Oh, damn it. Remember the days of sub for sub as well? That used to be a thing. We used to go into channels and you'd be like, "I'll subscribe if you subscribe to me," or something like that. Words to those effects. But apparently that isn't good for your channel in the long run because you just end up having all these subs, but they don't actually engage, and therefore that's bad. But then I find that's the case with a lot of big channels anyway. I mean, if you look at how many people have got, like, well, the big channels, for example, that have, like, millions of subscribers, sometimes over 2 million, but they only end up having, like, I don't know, 100,000 views on a video in the first week. Those subs are bots nowadays. I do feel like that's a problem in itself. What is that thing that they call it? Dead internet theory or something like that. Where like pretty much everyone that you speak to is a bot. Well, everywhere you go is like bot information. You're basically having a conversation with ChatGPT. I mean, I'm always surprised at how well that thing communicates, by the way. If you haven't used it yet, it can like remember personal things about you, which is freaking scary. It's definitely a step up from, if you remember the days of MSN when we had Smarter Child. Smarter Child was a freaking that was a proper bot. Had very limited amounts of responses. But nowadays, yeah, we're freaking have a full-blown conversation about it, about life even, and about yourself. Mad. The views are usually way lower than the subscribers, which is crazy because you'd think if a subscriber is subscribed to a channel, they'd at least watch it at some point. You know? You don't know how you got 56 in this. It's so spawn RNG. It's horrible, man. It's horrible. I think, to be honest, I'm trying not to blame it on the spawn RNG, and I'm thinking of it more like I just can't aim. In fact, why don't we just say it's both? But I think you are slightly correct. My problem with this map in particular is the fact that when they... I don't know why, but when they spawn the other side of the map, like over that way, they seem to just not kill each other. You can just hear them like shooting endlessly at each other, and they don't ever really seem to kill each other. Which is really strange, because when they're in front of me, they seem to kill each other really fast. So I don't know what happens over there, or whether there's a certain tile that they seem to get stuck on and have difficulty shooting around, or maybe it's the two smallest Joe Beths that are struggling to shoot each other because they're literally both so small. I don't know why I'm shooting her. I'm thinking it's that she's going to die. Yeah, I honestly have no idea how you got 56, by the way. You are literally just a freaking boss at this. That is the only explanation, Scrap. You are just so freaking... You're OP, mate. That's what you are. Like I say, man, you actually have some exceptionally good scores on here. There's me over here gallivanting around, claiming to be a Timesplitters 2 speedrunner. And yet my scores are inferior. I mean, who do I think I am? The other mission you were trying was Brace Yourself. You think you got a decent time on it? What? Is Brace Yourself the one where you have... Is it just the pistol? I can't remember if it's that one or not. You can get the double pistol, I think, as well. I'll have to check what my best time is on that. We can compare against Scrap and we can see. I have no doubt that you're being very modest, and it is probably a kick-ass score. To be honest, you got demotivated doing a lot of challenges because the world record just seems completely unachievable. I think that is the problem with TS2's times at the minute. They are very much in a position where I think you need a fair bit of luck to beat them. Possibly less about skill at this point and more about the luck. Not to disregard some of the talent that people have got, because there is exceptionally good TS2 speedrunners out there. But I think in some challenges, yeah, the spawns make a big difference. Maybe this one, you could be right. We'll say that, because I think we didn't Do too well. Oh, we got 41 again. That's a very common time for us. Yeah, I mean, I definitely have that same thought as well. But I think of it as well as just, you know, it's the same in anything else in life, is it not? In terms of, there's always going to be somebody better than you at whatever it is that you like. Like, for example, I like going to the gym. I like weightlifting. I've kind of like done two different things in terms of like two different goals. Like, I went through a phase of like bodybuilding and then powerlifting. But there's always going to be someone who's bigger or stronger than me. Also, I'm not willing to take steroids. I don't want to get to that level of, you know, commitment to it. It's just not what I want to do. So there's always going to be people that are better than me. So I think I kind of take TS2 speedrunning as a kind of, like, I'm battling against myself because I enjoy it. Take the same approach, if you know what I mean. Oh, and yeah, it's only Lucas. I remember. I'm gonna have a frickin'. I'm gonna check after this one. Scrap. We'll look, and we'll see. We'll compare. I don't know if I told you, Scrap, or if I might not have actually seen you since it happened. I actually played Future Perfect the other day. Which I don't usually play, by the way. I have played it, of course. Never speedrun it before. And I whacked on a mission on there. What was it called? Big Game Hunt. And it was it's in the TSFP Siberia map, and you have a sniper rifle and you're shooting the deer haunters. So I played a couple of games. And I was getting pretty decent scores with a strat that I just, like, came up with. I say I came up with it as if I originated it. I mean, like, I didn't know what the strat was. So I stuck it on anyway, and I was playing. And I was getting really decent scores on it. Like, the world record, I think, at the time was 95 kills? No, 96 kills? 95, 96? Can't remember. One of those two. And I was getting like 90 kills, and I was thinking, if I can just improve my accuracy a little bit, like, I can get world record here. So I grinded it for like about an hour, I think, or so the other day. And Scrap, I came away with the world record, man. I had like 97 kills. I think I beat the world record by 1 kill. So it must have been 96, I think, the world record. So I think if you did want to freaking get into speedrunning, maybe FP is the place to be, because the scores seem a little bit more realistic, question mark, to beat, maybe. Although I say that, and my man David, who's dropped into the chat, the multiple world record holder, is very active and is absolutely smashing out the park at the moment with his world record grabs. And I believe he's actually working on Big Game Hunt right now to try and beat me. So, and I just know full well he's going to come away with like 110 kills or somewhere in that region. But he's literally like, yeah, he's beating all these scores, man. Which means it's possible to beat the current world records in FP. Whereas, like we said, Timesplitters 2 doesn't always seem realistic unless you get super lucky. The moose is loose. Hey, Yahoosie! Welcome in, buddy. You basically need to slay one babe per 2.5 seconds to beat the record. So yeah, quite hard to do. Oh, yeah. That is, wow, that's actually really, like, mathematically, that seems, like, putting that into perspective, that is ridiculous, isn't it? Holy crap. Wow. What did we get that time, by the way? 40? So we're sort of lingering in the region of, like, 39, 40, 41. I think we've had a couple of 41s. Yeah, one babe per 2.5 seconds. This is putting it mathematically like that makes it feel a bit like Top Shot, where you have to be getting like 3 kills every 7 seconds or whatever it is, whatever crazy maths that you have to do. Hope you're doing well though, Yahusi man. Long time no see. Where the frickin' hell you been, man? We've been doing streams all over the place and you ain't been there. Where you been? How dare you be bettering your life? Should be here, man, being my cheerleader. Sleeping? You've been sleeping? Oh, that's not good enough, man. Although I respect that grind. Now that's something I could be running. The sleep 100% speed run. Actually, no, take the speed out of it. We don't want to speed run our sleep. I want it to last, baby. Working late tomorrow so you can stay up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's on, buddy. It's on. I wish I could say the same thing. Unfortunately, I work kind of early. And I shouldn't be staying up. I say this every time. I say, oh, I'm going to bed soon, and then I end up staying up until like 2 a.m. And I'm like, wow, that was a mistake. And I spend the whole day at work having to use toothpicks to keep my eyes open. This is a terrible run, by the way. Are you working the weekend as well, Yahusi, or are you off for the weekend? I don't want to rub salt into the wound, but if you are working the weekend, because I'm not, we are off this weekend, baby. Yeah. We free to do whatever we want to do. And in that scenario, my friend, where the world is our oyster, you can guarantee we're going to do absolutely nothing. Just the way God intended it. Oh my god, why are you so small though? She's so frickin'... She's so small! You work retail, so work at weekends are a thing. Oh no. I'll let you in on a little secret, Yahusi. I've just got myself out of retail myself. So, I understand. I literally worked retail for like... How old am I? Jesus Christ. Probably like 14 years, we'll say. Or around there. I didn't like working around Christmas. Said that every year. Frickin' hate working Christmas. I'm getting out of retail. And then 14 years later, still there. I appreciate that, man. It's not... It ain't easy, man. Oh, that explains, actually, the shift work, too, because retail love their shift work. You must be good at customer service, though, am I right? I have a big respect for retail workers, you know. Like, I got out of it because I couldn't handle it, dude. So many people making your life difficult for no reason. Even colleagues. I think you have to be built with a super thick skin to work retail. To not let things bother you is difficult. People love to kick up a fuss. They like to make your life a nightmare. Even if it's not your fault. Oh, they'll blame you for it. But I will say, though, that the ones that are appreciative, they make the job worth it. It is good to help people. Oh my god. Why can I... Hello? Where's the freaking auto-aim gone? You're not going to leave me with 41 again. He's going to leave me with 41 again. And what is that? It would have been 42. I'd have freaking been able to shoot that dude. What is this? What is this? Retail is a nightmare, Scrap. So Scrap has also worked retail. We are learning. Good to know. Good to know. Had to deal with those kinds of customers. At times. Yeah. So, the trouble is, it doesn't matter where you live. I think there are people like that all over the world. In all parts of the states or counties that you live in. You can't escape it. It's just, how we say, part and parcel of working retail. You are going to get people that try to make your life a living hell. It's a terrible run already. We've taken like 10 years to walk back to the bloody... I don't like that spawn, because you're miles away. Sure, they blame you, but they're really blaming the uniform. Sort of how you look at it. That's a very healthy perspective. And that's definitely one thing that I think I struggled with. I wasn't able to separate their frustrations with the company with their frustrations with me. I took it very personally. And I think maybe the reason is because you just want to do a good job, you know? Like, you wouldn't work in retail if you didn't want to help people, I guess. So when people basically saying that you're shit at your job and you're not doing enough and you should do more, despite the fact you've probably done everything you can do, it's hard to take. You know, you feel disappointed and upset. Especially when they make things personal as well. When they start blaming you personally. On the rare occasions that does happen. If they start throwing personal insults at you, which has happened to me before, by the way. That wasn't nice. Hard to take that one not so personally. Hopefully you live in a nicer area than I do. And you don't have to deal with that kind of stuff. I think it depends what retail you work in as well. Obviously, like, customer service is very broad. If you work in fast food, you probably get a lot of abuse. In fact, catering of any sort, you know, like restaurants and that, must be really difficult because everyone's hungry and everyone's a frickin'... everyone's a demon when they're hungry, you know? You don't want to annoy somebody that's hungry, man. Because they'll be looking for the first person to eat, and that'll be you if you don't frickin', if you don't treat them right. Or give them what they want. But that's the other thing. What they want is sometimes not feasible, man. You can't always give people what they want. And you also don't want to give people what they want a lot of the time. Because they don't deserve it, you know? Oh, damn it. Is a healthy perspective, though, for sure. You got to keep that positive mindset. I feel like, yeah, you have to be built different. I'm gonna get 41 kills again, aren't I? I can just see it. I can actually feel it in my bones. Oh my god. Crap. Dude. If I get 41 kills again, I swear to god, please allow me to get more than 41. What is with 41 is a cursed number. There we go. I did it. I breached 41. Thank God for that. Oh my goodness me. Bloody hell. Why does auto-aim just turn off when they get to a certain size? It's just... That is... That's so annoying because I literally base my entire skill set off of having auto-aim and it bloody turns off when they're tiny. Well, I was only 10 kills away from Scrappy's PR. So... There is hope. There is hope. The frick? Yo, that's a good start. Good start. Yeah, we like to see that. This challenge annoyed you too much, so you went to brace yourself instead. Oh, do you know what? I forgot to check, didn't I? Sorry, man. I was supposed to check the scores. I didn't. I forgot. I've been too invested with talking nonsense about retail. This one. After this one, we'll check. We'll see. I can't remember if I've ever tried to really do very well in Brace Yourself, so I'm wondering if it's it will be one to definitely speedrun, because it should be, I was going to say simple to beat my PB, but actually sometimes oh damn it, I've gotten quite a good PB without even trying in some of these. I think my PB on this was like 44, which is pretty decent. I don't think we've beaten that tonight, have we? We'll try Brace Yourself after this, though. I think that's a good shout, Scrap. I think that's a good shout. Oh, my lord. Oh, she ran away. Oh, do you know what would be better is if these guns were hit scan rather than projectile? It would make my life easier. I think I'd be able to nail them then. I know there's not many guns in TS2 that are freaking hit scan. Although the turret is. If we could have the turret, that'd be great. Oh no, she's there. She's... Oh dear. We're actually doing pretty good right now, I think, aren't we? I think we can get a PB. But not if that happens. I feel like every time it got to the last minute, Joe Beth spawned on the opposite side. I think that's, to be honest, exactly what happens to me most of the time as well. Or I get overwhelmed all of a sudden, like they suddenly start becoming super accurate. Like way more than usual. Bollocks! Crap! Damn it, I'm freaking dead again. We could have been freaking PB in this game if we weren't so bad. Uh-oh. Auto aim's turned off again. Oh, but she got bigger because she killed that one. So, actually, Pog. Oh, look, see, look. Scrap, it's happened. Oh, no, hang on, here we go. We're not getting a PB, but we are going to get 47 kills. So we are close. Close to freaking 50. Very close. You know what you hate? You know, you know what you hate? Yeah, that makes sense. The plant next to the invisibility. Why does it have a hitbox? Exactly. I actually tried to cheese that, you know. I tried sitting in it, like actually like sat behind it and pressing crouch. It doesn't work, by the way. I thought it'd make me invulnerable, like a shield, but it doesn't. Aren't most of the guns projectiles in this? I think you're right, yeah. I think the only one that I can really think of that's... Obviously, some projectiles move faster than others in terms of like the minigun. Like the bullets with the minigun fire a lot quicker than the Soviet, for example. The only hit scan one I can think of from the top of my head is like... Wait, when you scope... If you use the scope of the vintage rifle, is that hit scan? Laser gun, yeah, I think that... Actually... No, that's probably definitely still a hit scan, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, good point. Good point. Brace yourself. I'm sure it's in Team Series A, is it not? Where is it? No way it's in Honorary League, is it? Dude, where the frick... Where is this challenge at? Not elimination, is it? Oh, no, it is. Oh, wow. Okay. What other guns is there? I'm trying to think. Definitely, like, all of the pistols are projectile, am I right? I'm genuinely really struggling to think what other guns there are. It shouldn't be this difficult considering I play so much TS2, but I just, for some reason, my mind has gone completely blank. Cannot remember any guns. Oh, the Tommy gun's definitely a projectile. Ah, electro tool. Yeah, yeah. Good shout, man. Good shout. And scrap. I can easily get under a minute. Should we give it a go? Let's see what we can do. Yeah, electro tool's a good shout, actually. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's like a beam. Surprising it's like a ranged thing as well. Actually has a range on it. Frickin' hell, where's this map? Oh wow, what the frick? Did they die in one bullet? Okay, he didn't die in one bullet. I'm gonna jump out. Where is he? Oh, he's up there? Oh my god, the frickin' the height of the mission has just killed me. What else is there? Obviously the rocket launchers and the homing launcher is projectile. I was not looking there. Guess unarmed is technically hit scan as well. Is it? I don't, because is there a certain delay though, or is it like a lingering hitbox? Because I feel like when you go to punch a zombie's head off, I feel like there's a slight delay of like before it actually knocks the head off sometimes. Oh, that was terrible, by the way, scrap, wasn't it? Damn. Or maybe that's just how it is. It's a bit janky. I can't really think. My tech knowledge is not the best, by the way, so it's probably not a good idea to try and trust my judgment on things. It probably is like a lingering hitbox, though. Like if you were to like punch and then turn to the left a bit, I'm sure like it still hits somebody. Or maybe I just imagine that. Does anyone know what the world record is for R109 beta? Let me find out for you, Scrap. I can find that out for you. I will find out for you, my friend. Good sir, I'll indulge you on this. R109 beta. What is that? Honorary League again? Do you think? Oh crap. What have I done? R109 beta. Wow. It's 105, Scrappy. 105. Second place is 101. And third place is 94. So there's actually a big difference between third and first. A difference of 11 between those three places at the top. So it's pretty nuts. Oh, sorry, Yahusi was already on this, dude. he was way faster than I was. I should just keep to streaming, shouldn't I? Just keep to playing. Yahusi's got this. I'm so damn slow. I didn't have the thing open. I was miles off it. You have 52 seconds in this challenge, but I was so close to getting under 50 seconds, but stupid Louis spawned outside. Damn Louis and his big nose. I think we actually had a pretty bad spawn the first time we did the run, didn't we? Where is he? He's under there. Thank God for auto aim. So we can probably improve for sure. Where is he? Oh, he's there. Ow. Wait a minute, I have 2 Lugers? Was this when? I didn't even know we had that. Dude, I've been freaking... I've been slacking, dude. Slacking. Oh, that's a good spawn, am I right? Whoa, what? He just appeared. Did you see that? That was weird. That was really weird. Come on, spawn together. Wait a minute. Where did he spawn? Oh, no. The map has screwed me over. We're definitely not going to get under a minute either. Damn. Come back here. Good sir. Wow. I've never died to glass before. Apparently that's a thing. Who knew? Yeah, TS2 secrets by Unbalanced. Oh dear. You know what? You might try the FP challenges instead. I would say go for it, mate. Yeah, definitely, because like we said before, like the TS2 challenges are really, really hard to beat. Really hard. And you know, not to, you know, disregard the kind of the sort of scores or times that people have got on FP currently, but I feel like if someone like me can kind of like just walk in and get a world record on one of the missions, I feel like it was probably a mission they didn't do very often, let's be honest. So maybe that's the thing, like TS2 has been out longer and had the more like veteran speedrunners on it for a longer time, so like they've really like nailed the strats for getting like super high scores, whereas FP, they might still be working it out, kind of like how to get the best scores per level kind of thing. Anyway, my point being, if I can get a world record on a score, anyone can do it, man. I'm telling you straight up. You can't insult Louis too much because he's in your top 10 most iconic TS characters. There's no one with a nose like Louis. Glass OP. I don't know how I freaking died to that glass, man. You need braces and a glass jaw. This joke wears thin. Let's have a look and see what we can do in terms of... Is it better to have the double Lugers as well? Surely it is better. It just feels like the single Luger is really strong. What are these? These are pretty decent spawns, am I right? He just died to the glass as well. Did you see that? He's just died to the glass. I'm not even kidding. Where's he gone? Oh, we've had a bad spawn there, I think. Is he out there? No, he's down there. Wow, dude, glass really is OP, man. What the freaking hell was that? So it's not just me, by the way. It ain't just me. Where is he? Oh, he's there. I didn't even see him. Hey, he's running away. Oh, he's still got 1 health. 1 life, even. I thought that was it, then. May as well finish. We're almost there. There we go. The Pirate Gold World Record is so funny in FP. What's the Pirate Gold World Record? The Pirate Gold? Which one's that? Struggling to think of which one that is. Is it sounding like the... Why did he die? Oh, they killed each other. For some reason, I thought they were on a team. It feels like that, doesn't it? It feels like they're on a team against you. Just thinking for a minute, he walked through glass again? Ow. Doing my job for me, though. Is the Pirate Gold mission similar to the Thief mission that we have to do? On Ice Station. We have to... Oh, bollocks. We have to kill yourself, basically, to get better spawns and pick up the gold pieces. Is it similar to that? Why do it feel like this is taking a very long time to get rid of their lives? Surely this guy's got to be on his last legs. Fuck. Excuse my language, by the way. That was terrible aiming by me. Hang on, no, hang on. The auto-aim's just broken. Oh, he's still got a life. Let's quit out of that one. Yeah, it's a thief mission and it's only 12 points. 12? What map is it on? 12 points makes me feel like that's a mission that is on a really large map, so they've made the score quite low. Oh, keep spawning in the same bloody room. He punched me? What the frick? I didn't even know they could do that. Temple? Oh, is that why then? Because that map's a bit dodgy, is it not? That's the one that has like the beach, the inside. There's like a tunnel or maybe 2 tunnels. There's pots everywhere, isn't there, on that one? There's a glass breaking challenge or something. Dude, this map sucks. I can't remember where everyone is. Like when you look at them on the mini map, I can't actually remember where they go. That's definitely outside. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was it as well. Hello there. Damn, that wasn't great. There's a challenge in FP I refuse to play because it's so boring. It's the subway one with the 2 turrets. Oh yeah, yeah. That one's really difficult from what I remember, because you've got to use like the two sticks, yeah, like the right and the left stick, is it not? Like, and what am I doing? Well, it's like, because it's backwards. I'm like, yeah, it's like these 2 sticks to aim each individual camera, and then it's like LT and RT would be the shoot for each corresponding joystick, which is just a mind fuck. Also, the first 2 cat racing challenges, because I literally can't be bothered. I really, really hate that the cat one, it lures you into a false sense of security. Because the first one you just get good at. And you feel like you're making progress, and then all of a sudden you hit a wall and tip over. And the cat has a massive freak out and like flips and flies off the building or something. And then the second map, which is, I think it's on the virtual tile set, introduces like ramps into it, and half the time the cat's just on its side flying down the ramp. Mach 2. Are you tripping right now, my friend? We're not doing this run. That was a terrible run. I'm not sure if you were here, Scrap, but there's a runner, my man Highway, who told me he did like 2 years of solid cat racing. He's got a really decent score. I can't remember where he is in the world. I think he's like 2nd or might even be 1st. I can't remember, but he did like 2 years of practice to become really good. That's just dedication, which is so admirable, dude. It's ridiculous. My man Highway has got some dedication to some of the more obscure challenges, because he dropped into chat at one point recently, and I was saying to him I'm a big fan because he's got some decent scores on like Anaconda and what was the other one? Astrolander? Apparently his Retro Racer scores aren't so great, but why did I not chase him, by the way? Why did I wait for him to come back? 2 straight years of cat racing. I hope he's okay. I think... oh shit, I meant to press restart. Yeah, I don't think he necessarily meant like everyday cat racing. Well, maybe he did. I don't know. He is that level of crazy, but I'm sure he meant like he solidly focused on becoming better for 2 years and just like maybe didn't focus on anything else. I didn't grind anything else. Honestly, though, I can't even believe that that's a... I'm not sure I could sit there and learn to be a good cat racer. Oh my god. The aim on that. What's the 3rd one on there? I can't even remember. There is a 3rd cat racing one, isn't there? But I can't remember what map it is. Oh, wait, no, yes I do. It's on Siberia, isn't it? It's on the ice. Is there jumps on that as well? Is there like cat ramps? I say cat ramps as if that's like a TM. I meant like... What the frick? Hello? He didn't die? Yeah, I'm sure you get to hit the ramps. Oh, you absolutely horrible person. This is a terrible run as well, is it not? Reset. It's one on Siberia, but the plat is super easy compared to the other two. Oh, is it because you can skip going over the jumps? Like, going over the jumps is actually a hindrance, so you could just go around it? Again, I might be making that up. Because I know that's actually a thing in Grand Theft Auto 5. Like, when you play online on there, and you do one of the races, it's actually, if you can avoid it, it's more beneficial to not go over a jump because you move slower in the air. You actually gain more distance and speed if you stay on the ground. So actually, if you can do it, it's advisable not to go over a jump. There you go, GTA 5 race tips in a Timesplitter stream. Who frickin' knew? Whose bingo card had that on? I guarantee nobody had that. Just remembered as well that this is the it's the porridge bus theme, isn't it, Scrap? I knew there was a reason why I was hating this more than I should be. Bloody porridge bust. Where is he? Hello? Why is he there? What the frickin' hell's he doing? Bear with me, team. I'm just having a quick wash in the bathroom and then I'll be with you. Like, what the actual frick? Where's he gone? Oh, he's invisible. Look, look, look. Look, he's invisible. Why does this keep happening? There he is. He's back again. Oh, no, he's gone. No. Want to explain yourself, Louis Big Nose? If I turn my back on you, do you turn back? Look at him. Look. He's going to pick that up. He's there, but he's not there. What's that all about, TS? Why does this happen on every frickin' map? Like, it only used to happen on Hospitality. What the frick? On Hospital. It used to only happen on Hospital, and now it happens on Circus. I've seen it on bloody Aztec, and now it's happening in Nightclub. The frick? What's that about? Porridge bus will never escape your mind. I'm traumatized by the porridge. We literally did such a long stream on that as well. It was supposed to be a short stream, and we did like 4 hours of porridge bust. Or maybe it wasn't that long, it just felt that long. Xbox feature, obviously. Honestly, the Xbox is completely... Well, I'm starting to believe there's things wrong with it. Like the version that we have on here. How often we get the invisibility thing does sort of imply. Oh, and the crashes as well. Why does it always crash on Chicago? And even Robot Factory, it crashes if you blow up the floaty bots in the last room. If you blow them up in the wrong spot, it'll freeze on you for some reason. And that's happened before in a hard story run, and it's been depressing, to say the least. Especially if you feel like you got a PB coming as well. I'm sorry, but like, did you see where he was? Of course you didn't, because he's bloody invisible. What the frick? Let's go back, man. Let's go back. Let's frickin' return to Planet X. No, let's go back. Let's go back and frickin' hope that quitting out and going back in solves the invisibility. Of course it bloody won't. But yeah, Scrap, the invisible glitch only happens on Hospital. Right, so that's exactly how I thought it was as well. But no, apparently, since doing, what's it called? Cold Corpse Caper, it's just, the glitch has duplicated itself into frickin' every other map. Welcome in, Ken, by the way. It's time to split. Ugh. Damn frickin' right it is, Ken. Damn frickin' right it is. Currently, right now, my dude, we are doing brace yourself. We're trying to get under a minute. But for some reason, the enemies keep becoming invisible. But anyway, I hope you're doing well, Ken. Good to see you, man. Been a while. Please, excuse my terrible aiming, good sirs. Well, you're here. I'm confused why sometimes they die in one bullet and other times they don't as well. What's that about? It's a shot and a half, that one. Did you see that? Bloody quick draw? They call me quick draw. Good spawns, question mark? Well, it would be if he bloody stood still. Hello? Is he underneath? Yeah, he's underneath. At least they're equal on lives. Where's he gone? Is he outside again? No, he was invisible. Did you see that? He was invisible. I think. Anyway, he might have jumped over my head. But we did it, Scrap. We beat 1 minute. Thank you very much. Can we move on from this now? I'm just kidding. We can try and beat that. What's I'm going to check what world record is for that, because I feel like we're not miles off. Well, wow. World record is 45.1 and we have 58.9. Damn. So 58.9 would put me at 50th. Joint 50th, actually, as well. TB's got a 58.6, man. We are 0.3 away from beating TB. Oh, man. TB. What you doing to me, man? What you doing to me? Can't have me beating my runs. So Marco's at the game for me. Yeah. God damn you, Marco. You just got done clearing a bunch of brush in your backyard. Ticks are horrible this year. Dude, have you ever had Lyme disease from that before? I'm not sure if that's like what they call it around the world, but apparently Lyme disease is like really bad from if you get that from ticks, because it lasts for ages. That was a really random question to ask someone that drops in your YouTube chat, by the way. I do realize that. But yeah, fucking ticks, dude. Like, certainly one thing to look out for. They're also terrible for getting on my dog. And you always worry because you've got to like remove it properly, otherwise the head stays in the skin, which isn't good. So yeah. Oh, what does your 52.5 put you at? That's a very good question, Scrap. That's a very decent score, by the way. 52.5 would put you at 20th. Literally 20th in the world, mate. You've beat Emo, by the way, with that score. Emo's best time, 53.7. So you've beat Emo. Yeah. That's something you can think about tonight. That'll make you feel happy, I'm sure, Scrap. Lime's killed a family member of yours? Oh my god, dude. I'm so sorry, man. That's awful. Yeah, that's not good at all, dude. I knew it was bad. I didn't realize it was quite to that level of bad. That's really, really not good. That's blown my mind. I didn't think it was something that could be fatal in that way. I thought it was more of a case of it was like just a long, like, fatiguing illness kind of thing. Where's she at? Man, this is not great with the spawns, is it? I don't think. Yeah, no, I think they're too far. They're too far gone. Too far gone to beat you, man. Not gonna beat you this time, Scrap. I knew that would happen, but look at this. We're right behind him. Where's he going? Come back. Face your death honorably, good sir. Nah, it's a terrible run. Terrible run. Power of Louis, your side works wonders. This is what you get for being nice to TS characters, is you get their blessings. That was really weird. What the fuck? I feel like I shot him so much then. Wait, what? Oh, he's there. Thought we were being hounded by the invisibility glitch again. Oh, the frick. Being ranked 20th at this challenge is the kind of flex you pull out of the club. Yeah, absolutely, man. There you go, Scrap. Next time you're in the club and you feel like pulling somebody. In fact, even just friendly chit chat with the bartender. Like, by the way, mate, did you know I'm 20th in the world at brace yourself? TS2 speedrunner. Don't forget to throw in a hashtag there as well, by the way. Everyone loves hashtags. I don't know why I'm still carrying on this, by the way, but I knew it was just one life, I guess. I don't think we're beating 52, man. That's freaking ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. No one can resist when I tell them my trouble at the docks time. I think... Wait, was that the one that we battled at? I can't remember if me and you spent ages battling against Trouble at the Docks together. Did I win that in the end by like a second or something? Or like a point second? A point of a second? Oh my god. I'm balanced. 1 point of a second. Now I've said that so often it doesn't sound right. Brain, not braining. The devs missed out on serious money not making action figures of all these cool characters. Dude, absolutely. Although I think the only people that would own them is like... Well, actually, literally all the fans that still are around nowadays. I know for sure that everyone in the freaking Timesplitters Discord would have them. I definitely would. I'd have them on my desk. They're the kind of thing that I would take into school as well, like show and tell. Oh, wait a minute. We'll kill this one first. Whoa, what the frick? You see that? He just jumped into my face. Went to give me a big hug. Did you see? Why do they seem like they've got like 20 more lives than they ever would on any other freaking console? I feel like Xbox has added a life here, man. I can't do this any faster. You forgot? You think we had the same time? Probably. Probably, yeah. I think we battled for so long, I think that we probably ended up with the same time. That was funny, though. Again, that was a real funny night, because I'm sure we spent hours doing that together. You don't know, you think kids would love a Timesplitter gingerbread man and mutant figure? Yeah, the mutant figure. Yeah, that's a questionable one. Can you imagine finding the insect mutant, like, in your kid's toy box? I'd be like, what the frickin' hell is he playing with? Like, my kid can't play with that. Although it's probably good exposure therapy, like they'd be less likely to be afraid of weird and wacky things, like horror films and that. I remember once, my mum doesn't know this, by the way, but I remember watching RoboCop as a kid. We had it on video and I snuck it on one night when she didn't know. And there's a bit near the end where some dude gets covered in like toxic waste and his like skin starts to melt away and he genuinely looks like hybrid mutant. And he's like waddling through this like scrapyard area or like this building site and his like skin's all melted off. Anyway, I feel traumatized by that. Even today. But guarantee if I had an insect mutant toy, an insect mutant action figure, I probably would have been fine. So there you go, parents of the world today. Get yourself an insect mutant toy. Wait a minute. Dude, this map is confusing as hell. Why can't we have like a Call of Duty heads-up display on the map? Why has it just got to be like a real basic sonar? This is a terrible run, I think, already, is it not? Just because of where they spawned. He must be down here. Without any doubt, he's there. Missed, like, every shot there, by the way. Where are you going? I'm here. Kill me. Hello? What the frick? They love sliding on the floor today. That must be, like, part penguin. Where is he? Is he this way? Oh, did we go the wrong way again? We did. What a foe. Oh, this is terrible. Terrible run. Back again. Here's a question for everyone. Which of the 3 Timesplit designs do you prefer? I like the beast look from Future Perfect. Interesting. Yeah, like the Berserker splitter look. Good question, man. Good question. I think Scrappy, I'm answering for him, Reaper splitter. I think he's a Reaper splitter guy. That's a tough one, actually, because I like them all for different reasons. It's really hard to really pick one. You wish there were more splitter types in FP? Did they remove, like, the Reaper splitter from FP? I can't remember if Reaper splitter's in it. I feel like they just had the Berserker. Scourge splitter certainly wasn't in it, was he? I'm sure he was removed. Removed makes it sound quite sinister. Left out makes it sound lonely. I think, Ken, I'm going to go for the same as Scrap. I like the TS2 ones. This is a terrible run just because of where they are. Yeah, I like the TS2 ones, so I'm going to go TS2. But I can't pick one. That's a terrible run, I think, by the way. The Scourge Splitter is pretty cool. I like the purple flames. It's very endearing. Which is a weird word to use for a Time Splitter, considering he probably wants to eat my face, but... FP was your first game, so there's obvious bias there. The thing is, I don't hate the Berserker splitter at all. Like, it's a really hard choice. I just think because of my bias toward TS2, I think that's probably why I've chosen the TS2 ones. Dude, he just yeeted himself through the window as well. Screw those dudes in story, they're so tanky. Absolutely, man. Yeah, they suck. They do so much damage to you as well. Especially the ones at the end of Chicago. I always find that the one with the shotgun absolutely nails you. This is a terrible run, dude. Like over a minute, and I'm like thinking, ooh, wow, we're doing great. When you first played 2, I didn't know the TS2 splitters were splitters due to the different look. Yeah, I can see how that would happen, for sure. They do look just like any other kind of alien, I suppose. I think I'll give this one more go and then we'll move on to something else. I think Scrappy's going to have to maintain his title for the best brace yourself run. Unless we pull out a miracle. And we manage to get it in this run, but it's not looking likely. Only because this map is confusing as bloody hell. He spawned outside again. Do they love it out there, don't they? Freaking out. Oh, is that a PB? 55 on the dot. We love that. We freaking love that. Oh, we like it when it's like a freaking, just a beautiful, aesthetically pleasing PB. Tasty. Tasty. The TS1 splitters are super messed up though. They're definitely creepy. If they remastered it, like the way that they move is proper weird. In fact, even the Berserker splitters in FP, they move kind of freaky as well. They're a great horror character. Almost zombie-like, yeah, exactly. It's a shame they only had the Berserkers in FP. I know, yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame that they never really carried on a lot of the cool characters from across all three. There's only, well, there's quite a few that made it across all three. But like things like the red and green alien didn't make it into the others. Suppose we had Ozor and Mizor Mox, which kind of took their place, I guess. Hey, thanks, Ken. Give me a bump, man. Give me some of this. Look at that. Couldn't have done it without you, man. Yeah, that's good, actually. I'm glad that we freaking... Where does that bring me into the world of PB runs? Wow, Dark Link has exactly the same time as me. So it would make me joint 26th. Oh, do you know? Whoa, hang on a minute. I'm literally one spot below Emo. Emo has 53.7, so 1.3 seconds behind Emo. I'm always behind Emo. Always. Without fail. But then again, most people are, to be fair. Because Emo is just... a proper simping for Emo. Emo! We love Emo. Okay. Do we have any requests, by the way? Any... It has to be a good one, by the way. Any particular challenge or arcade mission that anyone wants to see me try for a couple of goes? Because I don't know if I've got any like decent... some of the more obscure ones, for example. Definitely not the ones with the virus, because you can't get very good scores in those. Men in Grey, 49.2. That seems like that's really hard to beat. Robofish is an OG. Absolutely, man. Robofish is an OG. And I think it was Scrappy, he was telling me, that Robofish was the original, like, dude who was going to be on the front of the Timesplitters games before they brought out the monkey in TS2. The monkey took over. Oh, because he said that Robofish is on most of the promotional art. At some point, do a zombie one. Oh, I'm so bad at the zombie ones, man. I'm so bad at them. Yeah, these aren't great. That is absolutely terrible. Look at the 38,000. I guess I could do that. I guess we could give that a go and try and beat that. Yeah, we'll give that a go. Here you go, Ken. This is a zombie one for you, buddy. Let's see what we can do with this. With the out of bounds box that doesn't really make sense. I really don't like this one because of the fact that you still get hit no matter how perfect you feel like you're being. Or maybe it's a skill issue. It scared the shit out of you as a child. What is that? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. We've lost our perfect already, Ken. Scared the shit out of you as a child, though. That's funny. I was always terrified of the starting of, you know, like the intro cutscene for Siberia, where the zombie appears and he's like 9 foot tall and he shines the torch on his face. That scared me as well, man. And for that reason, Siberia has always been like shrouded in a bit of like mystery for me. Like, there's a lot of Siberia covers out there in terms of like the OST, like the music, like remixes and people like doing it on pianos and stuff. Actually, there's a guy, I forget what his name is. It's like Lucas King or something. He does a piano cover of Siberia, and it is like it encapsulates everything mysterious and I don't know what the word is, like nostalgic. Everything mysterious and nostalgic about Siberia, he encapsulates in his piece. Is literally one of the best piano pieces I've ever heard. What are these hitboxes? I'm glad it's not just me thinking that, buddy, because I'm seriously questioning. Oh shit, he's right behind me. Wow. This is probably one of the probably one of my worst. The good thing is, Ken, we can blame that on the hitboxes. Am I right? Certainly not a skill issue. Shit. The fact that we haven't got a perfect in any of the rounds, probably ever, is definitely a skill issue, though. I can't really hide that. Uh-oh. What is that, dude? Okay. We're on track, at least for beating the 30... What was it, 38? 38,000, yeah. We got that. I'm sure. Well, let's hope, anyway. Oh! I'm actually stuck. Wow, that was not good. I took a lot of damage there. I got stuck. Almost out of bounds, too. I think I spoke too soon, Ken. Like, I spoke too soon. I love how the bloody mouse zombie just spawns directly behind you. There's literally, there's no like consistency on where they spawn. It's so annoying. I mean, it's not. I guess you just keep looking around you. Maybe that's the trick. But I get so absorbed and I get like tunnel vision. I want to punch this one zombie, not remembering that they spawn behind me, like this. We did good that round, dude. We smashed that. That was a good one. I didn't get perfect, of course, but I can't lie. The red light does my eyes in a bit as well. Do you find that as well, Ken? I feel like my eyes are just a bit... We've got old eyes or something. I'm sorry, what? Oh, he had to duck there, didn't he? He had to duck. He just had to. Oh. Oh, they're killing each other. Thank you, yeah. Give me that bonus. That's what we want. Give me some of that. Double punch. Hello. Hadouken. Love it. It reminds you more of Mortal Kombat than zombies. Yeah. We need the freaking Mortal Kombat theme tune. Mortal Kombat. Freaking. Oh. He's still hitting me even though I'm like walking away from him. Maybe the trick is to just keep walking in circles and let them do damage to each other. Maybe that's it. Wow, there's a lot of them here though. Jesus Christ. Blimey, Governor. Blimey, Governor. Here's a lot. That's not working as a strat, I don't think. Wow, there's a lot of headshots there. Did you see that? I think I punched 3 of their heads off. You. Butthole. Speak for yourself up. I'm only 26. 26, man, and you've been shoveling stuff out of your front yard. We get old so fast, man. When we were kids, man, we didn't have to do any shoveling. We didn't have to do any of the brush moving. Brush moving. Or gutter cleaning. Look what's happened to us, Kem. We became old. Senile. If you are truly 26, though, that does make you younger than me. I am. I almost said I was 24. I'm not. I don't know why I almost said that. I'm 30. 30 years old. Definitely don't feel 30, though. Certainly don't act like I'm 30 either. That was a good one. Stop doing that, man. The frick? I am Ninja. Hoya! I am the Karate Kid. I have a black belt in origami. Oh, that was a punch. That was a punch too. Oh, look at me go. I'm like Mike Tyson. Oh my god. This is disgusting behavior. That was really good, by the way. Your innocence died pretty fast when you started working as a bar bouncer at 21. Dude. That is probably a good way to steal some of your innocence, yeah, for sure. It's pretty tough sometimes, the stuff that you see on nights out, I have to be honest. So, and that's from somebody who's not working as an employee. The way that people treat you as an employee as well must have been difficult too, because actually, ironically, we were having the conversation earlier about working retail. I'm sure working as a bouncer is probably not far off. Still customer service of a certain point, I suppose. People must not like the word being, well, the word no being told to them. I'm sure you've had many a confrontation and personal words spoken when you're just trying to do your job. You do see some things as well. Oh my god. I just want to stay alive for the frickin' bouncer, bloody hell. The word bouncer's in my head. The bonus. She's got no arms and she's trying to hit me. Your arm's off. The worst is while throwing someone out, other random people try to get involved. Yeah, I don't know why people feel the need. I don't know if I like using this term, but there is a lot of white knights out there as well that get involved when they shouldn't. Not sure if that's a politically correct term to use, but certainly people sticking their nose in where it's not required. As they say in the workplace, Ken, it's too many cooks in the kitchen. Makes it dangerous, you know. Suddenly you're getting surrounded, doesn't it? Like, you know, being surrounded by people you don't know what their intentions are. It's scary. To be honest, Ken, it's a big reason why I don't go out anymore, because people are unpredictable. It's hard to just enjoy yourself on a night out these days, I've found. Even if you try and avoid trouble, trouble seems to find you. Also makes it difficult as well because members of the opposite gender, I feel like there's a certain you know, people are always out looking to pull, I suppose, but sometimes if you're just out to have a good night out and you're not getting left alone by people, that can be quite intimidating, I suppose. Also, can I just point out as well, it's bloody expensive to go out drinking these days, or go out dancing or whatever it is you want to do. Oh, got absolutely wrecked there, my friend. But we did PB. So yeah, doubled the gold score, which I'm pretty happy about. There we go, Ken. Let's see where we have that in the world stand. I bet the world standings for this are ridiculous, by the way. But yes, it is difficult these days to just go out and enjoy yourself. I say these days, it's probably always been like that, but I think I've just noticed it more as I've gotten older. 40,000 and 40,600 would make me 83rd. Not too bad, is it? 83rd in the world for that score, Ken? Not too bad. We'll go with that. Learning to work crowd control is important. I like the idea of learning, because I'm presuming that you learn like a martial art as well, to sort of go ahead and, you know, really hone in that sort of confidence that you need to have as a bouncer, especially for the fear of, I think that you literally have just said, somebody pulling a weapon on you, because people go out armed these days for what I mean. I don't get how they're in their defense they say, oh well, I'm just using it as a defense. It's never really the case, is it? You know, like you've gone out with the intention of using it if you feel it's necessary. So definitely like crowd control in a martial art is something I find quite interesting. I don't know why, but just the sort of minimizing the angles kind of thing, and like it's a very, very important skill in itself. Talking about like martial arts in relation to like, yeah, if you've got like a big group of people trying to, you know, be aggressive towards you, like having to manage that situation not just professionally but also physically as well is very, for some reason, quite intriguing to me. I don't really know why. It's a terrible situation to be in and I wouldn't wish it on anybody. But yeah, it's fascinating to me. Fascinating. And yeah, I admire you a lot, Ken, because that's I certainly wouldn't do it myself, to be honest. Don't have the confidence. That's the only thing that's ever truly scared you there, with the possibility of someone pulling a weapon. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. This is just idiots these days, man. Idiots everywhere. Everywhere you go. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Half death. Actually, what did we have before? I still got that thing up on the screen. Yes, I do. Hanger hats off. 45 seconds. Can we do that? Let's try and do that. Hanger hats off. You enjoy Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. The only problem with Jiu-Jitsu, in my opinion, is it's suited for 1v1. It 100% is, yeah. No, I completely agree with that, yeah. It's all well and good you being able to submit somebody to the floor, but if they've got their mate coming over and he's, you know, stomping on your head or kicking you in the face, or, you know, or maybe they're restricting your arms or legs so that you can't get into these particular submissions, you know, that's not ideal, shall we say. I find it's a very, not sure this is the right word, a beautiful martial art. Do you remember a few years ago when we had the sort of Conor McGregor and Khabib, the rivalry that they had together in the UFC? And it was a very big thing that people didn't like to watch Khabib because they said that his style of fighting was boring. So he used to like maul them like a bear. And yeah, they said it was just boring to watch. They didn't like the fact he didn't really focus on a lot of striking. I actually really enjoyed watching him fight because I found that his style of fighting was very, very effective, obviously. So like, yeah, I like anything that's, but his is slightly different though. It's not quite a jiu-jitsu thing. It's something else. I've got something in my eye and it really hurts, by the way. I don't know what this is. It's affecting my aim. My aim is so bad. I suddenly can't aim. Actually, it really does hurt though. You've also thought about Krav Maga and Sambo, but they're arguably too violent for domestic use. Is Krav Maga the one that's like, is it Israeli? Or is it Iraqi? It's one of the two, isn't it? Somewhere originated there. Doesn't Krav Maga as well? Isn't that like it focuses on like weapon, like disarming people's, something like that. I don't know much about that actually. Actually, Sambo, is that what Khabib did? Sambo? I know he was like one of the Dagestanis there, and they literally go off to fight camps and they're ruthless. That's why most people that come out from there are just absolutely ridiculous. You know, like, they maul you. Hey Salty, welcome in, man. Welcome in, buddy. How's it going? Haven't been on holiday again, have you, Salt? Haven't seen you around in a fair while, man. Better been working on that tan. People said the same thing about George St. Pierre. Great fighting doesn't always make for a great spectacle. Exactly. That's the thing. Like, if you win in the fights, then that's all that really matters, is it not? I like it though, man. I like the idea that they're able to frickin' bring something new. You know, it's literally Connor didn't know how to handle it. Did I get an invite to the server? I think Order said he might have sent you an invite. Which server? Oh, sorry. No. I think B-Star did. To the Capture the Bag server. Sorry, I completely forgot. Yeah. Not Order. Oh my god. Unbalanced. Please. Use your brain. B-Star. B-Star. He was the one. He was the man. He asked if I'd like to join. And I said yes, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Very kind of you guys. I feel like part of the close-knit group now. It's awesome because like when I started speedrunning this game, like you guys but it sounds like I'm gonna simp real hard right now, but like I looked up to a lot of these guys. So the fact that like I'm part of the in crowd now, it's like I'm meeting celebrities. It's pretty nuts, man. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. You joined in last night. Oh, joined in the last one. And you literally said goodnight and ended as soon as you joined. Really? Yeah, that's why I left Salt. I saw you drop in and I thought, nope, U-turn. I'm sorry, man. I didn't even notice that you dropped in. I'm really sorry, man. I'm really sorry. I didn't even, I didn't clock. It's a good feeling. We get up to all sorts of tomfoolery. I know you do. I've listened to a lot of the stuff that you do during the online nights. The containment. What am I doing? What is the strap for this one? I'm really forgetting. Is it to do like the laser gun? I can't even remember. I think I struggled on this one during the plat run, hence why I just got gold. Hello there, yes. Let me kill you. Let me frickin' destroy. Allow me to get the Oh, whoops. Sorry, Trooper. I've just absolutely twatted him. Who needs enemies when you got friends like me? Absolutely destroyed him. We're doing well for frickin' score, but now I've gone the wrong way, I think. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All this playing Future Perfect has got me aim all messed up, man. God damn you, big game hunt. God damn you. Oh, sorry. My bad, dude. I've just killed her as well. My bad. I'm sorry. Oh, he's there. Oh, he's twatted me as well. My teammates have not helped the situation out at all. Okay, that's it though. We freaking... It's not even gold, is it? A plat even. It's silver! Dude. Oh. You just joined whatever Discord that you have in the description. If I'm right, Ken, in the link that I posted, which I hope I am, by the way, it should just be the Timesplitters speedrunning Discord. So anyone who's interested in learning some tips, tricks, or keeping up to date with the most relevant world records or PBs that some of the more famous speedrunners in the community have set, it's a good place to be, man. Good place to be. I consider you celebrities. I feel honored, but I'm just an average dude. You say that, but you guys are definitely more than average dudes, man. People like me look up to you guys. Probably laser gun and max damage. That's a good shout, man. That's a good shout. Treat it a little bit like Top Shot, but with laser gun. Power. I like that. I like that plan. No, you gimp. Although he actually did just freaking own that dude there. We're just innocent men. With the little puppet, yeah. Ow. I think you're onto something here, so by the way. Although I don't have time to go and get the frickin' laser gun. Because I'm too busy poning with a, well now Soviet actually. That's a good strat though. I like that. I like that a lot. Wait a minute. Hello? The frickin' hell? My teammate is utterly useless. Can I have that max damage again, please? Where's this dude at? They're upstairs. Nope, they're here. Please don't tell me he just got the max damage, did he? He just killed himself? He's robbed McKill by literally killing himself? Hello? Oh. Oh. Gold. Why do I struggle so much on this one, man? Hell yeah, you're part of the tomfoolery stuff. Yeah, I think it's... I think people have noticed how sarcastic I am. I'm glad it came across well, because sometimes it doesn't over text. People like misread it and they think, wow, that guy's an asshole. It's not that I'm purposely rude, I just like winding people up. I think it's a British thing. I think that's probably why most people get it in the server. I'm a little bit conscious that maybe like Americans, for example, so like Redacted, for example, I don't want to upset him by being like overly sarcastic, but I think he gets it. I think he's been surrounded by you guys for so long that he gets it. You do monthly compilations of stuff as well. Where does that get posted? Actually, I do know that Order has done it, a compilation of things on his channel, but I don't know if that's like personal to him or not. So I know Order's got something which I was going to watch a bit later on. I saw it was like 30 minutes long and I was like, awesome. There's something for me to watch during my work hours. Sorry, work, by the way. I do actually work whilst I watch this stuff. Just saying. Mostly British lads there. That's good. That's good. I'm glad we're on the same page. Because the sarcasm levels will be off the chart, I'm sure, in that Discord then. Don't worry, he has to deal with it from me. And he loves me. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, on Order's YouTube, yeah. That's where I saw it, man. I was just saying earlier, actually, in the chat, that I need to catch up on some of my YouTube subscriptions. Like, I'm subscribed to so many people and haven't caught up with any of their videos. I've been slacking, man. Been slacking. I've been like the worst fan ever. Frickin' hell, man. What the hell is that aim all about? I'm telling you, it's future perfect. It's poisoned my aim. I used to be semi-decent at aiming on console, on Xbox Series X, and now what's happened? Future perfect. Destroyed me. We still haven't got the bloody laser gun either. We picked up the Soviet again. You have one job unbalanced. Oh my god. Just shot like everywhere but my target. You know what? I'm just gonna head back this way. Ow. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this chunk of them on the frickin' map there. Honestly, it's a really funny video. That goddamn. I'm gonna have to watch this. Hey, so were you there the other night when Highway was he was streaming with the he was streaming TSFP online with everybody. I'm sure you were involved at first. I don't know if you catched up with his or caught up with his stream later on in the evening though, when he was playing Overwatch. There were so many funny clips that we got from his Twitch, man, of just him like doing crazy things. Was he drunk? Yes, he was drunk. Yeah. Yeah, dude, he was he was going crazy. That was terrible. Gold again. A silver. It's silver in a suit. Yeah, he was, because he'd been to the wedding. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. We were egging him on to drink more. Yeah. It didn't take much convincing, though, did it, to be fair? He's kind of like, oh, no, I probably shouldn't. But okay. The whole bottle's just gone. Yeah, oh my god, I laughed so much that evening, man. I was in tears at one point because Order got him so good. Like, I think he was playing Overwatch and he was proper raging about like dying, I think, and he kept mocking the camera and it was really funny. And I think at one point someone said like, oh, I'm not even trying, I'm just vibing. And like I would have been like swearing the whole evening, like yelling into the mic, and he'd yelled so much he'd lost his voice, and so he was like, every time he was yelling he was like like this, and then he was like, yeah, I'm just raging too. And then Order literally said to him like, yeah, I'm just raging, but fuck this game. And he's like been yelling into the mic. He was proper taking the mick out of him. I was just laughing so much, man. It was honestly the funniest thing. It was so funny, man. I was watching till like 2 AM as well, and freaking like my missus was asleep and I was trying so hard to walk up the stairs and freaking stay quiet, but it got to the point where like I was laying in bed and I was trying so hard to not laugh because it was shaking the bed, like, you know, when the mattress moves. Like, I was trying so hard not to laugh, man. It was just too good. In the CEO. He loves to rage. It's a part of that video. Yes, I'm so glad he included that in, man. That was the highlight for me. That was literally so funny. There's another one as well that he literally was like, he just yelled so much into the microphone his voice broke about like 20 times during like one sentence. It was the best, man, honestly. Please, if you speak to Highway, get him to post his live streams again, his live streams on the Discord, because I need this in my life. Or just laugh as well. It's just 10 out of 10. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It's something about people's laughs. Like if it's a proper funny laugh, it makes me laugh as well. My laugh isn't great sometimes, to be fair. People have said my laugh is quite goofy. And the voice breaks, man. Why does my voice always break when I do a stream? We actually got plat then, by the way. Damn. It's the first plat we've had in a while. I actually don't like this spawn. I'm going to start down here. I don't like that one either. We want like a laser gun spawn, man. Oh, that's a laser gun spawn, is it not? The fuck? Why am I... The fuck? Why am I stuck? Okay, what the fuck is happening? Hello? Oh, I was fucking hell, bro. I was crouching. Why did I spawn crouched? Fuck. Fuck. You got like such a silent and high-pitched laugh. You feel like you need to up your sense of humor. Like you need to laugh at more shit. We need to get you like, we'll steal you a bottle of nitrous oxide out the back of an ambulance. That's what everyone else seems to do around here. Just fucking nick a giant bottle. You know those cream canisters that you find everywhere as well? We just jump on that trend and just fucking That really annoys me though, by the way, because they're often next to a bin as well. It's like, dude, were you really that messed up from your nitrous oxide that you couldn't spare 2 seconds just to turn around and put it in the damn bin? Come on, man. Freaking hell. Bro, not as dangerous. Nah, it's fine, mate. It's fine. Don't demonetize me, please, YouTube. No, you're totally right. Hi, it's only like 5 seconds as well. There's people doing it when they're driving. Have you seen the videos of people like going past doing a balloon when they're driving? I'm like, dude, can you not like also wait until like your journey ends to do this? Like, are you that freaking desperate for 5 seconds of fun that you have to do it when dude, I don't know, like, I don't want to preach anything to anybody here who might not know anything about this, but I'm telling you, dude, you shouldn't be doing this stuff and driving. Like, that is not a wise decision, man. Because that 5 seconds, a lot can happen. If you're on the road, I mean. Where's this guy spawned in? Oh, it's there. Right, quickly. Laser gun. Quickly. We go right. No, left, even. Bloody hell. Get your lefts and rights fucking correct and balanced. Fuck. How old are you? You're 30. Hello? You gonna freaking die? The frick? You shit, Trooper Black. Can you actually do something? Oh, that's her. I've missed like every bullet I've shot for the last 20 minutes. Where the frickin' hello? He wasn't there before. Has he come through the floor? Gee, what the frick? Is that a PB? Is it fuck? Of course it's not. Never death wish. It's not even fun. It's numbness. Your whole brain just goes fuzzy and numb. Yeah, there's much better feelings in the world. Also, the way that you have to do them is just stupid. There's like, it's just so demeaning. Like, it's impossible to look cool while you're doing it. You're literally like sucking on a balloon. It's like the least masculine thing ever. Like, if your thing is wanting to be alpha, which is a lot of people for some reason. I don't know why that matters. But you couldn't look less alpha if you're chonging on a balloon, if you tried. Yeah, exactly that, yeah. Getting drunk. I feel like getting drunk got boring, though. Like, during my teen years, it was like... You kind of did it, like, I don't know, a couple of times, and you're like, this is all there is to it. Also, the worst thing is, as you get older, hangovers become more and more difficult to recover from. So you end up, like, having a night of, say, like, 5 hours of fun, followed by, like, 32 hours of freaking feeling crap. It's like, it's the worst thing, dude. Now I like to enjoy my life by enjoying the natural highs of mushroom soup and croutons. You gotta have the right people. You suffered hard from 18? Yeah. It's like your biological clock goes, you know what, you shouldn't be doing this anymore, naughty boy. It's the only thing that's ever made me sick as well. I think that's why I have a bad relationship with it. Nothing else ever made me sick. You enjoy the natural highs of crack? Yes, natural crack. Lovely natural crack. Yes. Found in the most natural mountains of Colombia. I mean, no bad drugs. I mean, I was going to say there's worse things to do, but I think crack is probably quite high up the list and things you shouldn't do. I'm sure I was having this conversation with someone else in chat the other day, weirdly enough. I don't know why I attract these sorts of characters into my stream. Hey, Will, welcome in, man. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, look at the time, and you're not in bed. What are you doing, man? Will, you've been out on the town as well, haven't you? I can tell. You're drunk. I can smell it. I know what you've been up to, man. I know what you've been up to, Will. I freaking know. See these eyes, man. They pierce through the screen. I'm breaking the fourth wall right now. Good heavens, this crack is freshly grown. This crack is fair trade. Fair trade crack. Fair trade crack. Fucking hell. I shall not be buying crack from anyone that isn't got fair trade label on it. Fucking hell. You're hammered, obviously. I know it. I freaking know it. I can see it, man. I can see it in your eyes. You've got that glazed look. And don't tell me that's normal. This crack is very Moorish. Yeah, Moorish crack. I'm pretty sure that every crack is probably considered Moorish, isn't it, at that point? I've heard it's like one of the best things ever. Dude, I'm not even monetized, but literally, what the frick? You're stopping my chances. Usually it's Will, so now it's Salty's fault as well. I was supposed to become a famous streamer, a famous YouTuber, and now I'm talking about crack. God, life has hit me hard. This is a terrible run, by the way. I didn't even pick up the bloody thing. I have to buy my crack from my club card points. Free bag of crack every time you swipe your bloody club card. Crack for life. Hello, sir. Would you like your crack for life? Oh my god. Where am I going, dude? I'm like walking backwards to frickin'. Let's go for this one first. Where are they spawning in at, man? Do you know, I was supposed to be like freaking, I was a family-friendly streamer before I started streaming for the TS community, and then suddenly, what happened? I started swearing a lot, although I attribute most of that to Babes in the Woods. By the way, Salt, that bloody challenge is a freaking nightmare. Actually, I think that was the stream that you probably joined in a little bit late on. Oh my god, you're lucky. I was swearing like no one's business. That it's enraging. The frick? Where did I just pull that from? What the frick? Hello? I didn't even know I had a rocket launcher. Wrecked. Actually wrecked. Anyway, my point being, the TS community. You said the TS community is fun. I think you're a bad influence. You just brought the worst out of me. Do you know, I've played through some of the most toxic communities there is out there. And I generally was in a very good place, man. A very good place of streaming live, playing competitively even against people. One of the best gamers in the world, I'll have you know. One of the best gamers in Europe, actually. And I was doing very, very, very well at not swearing, getting toxic or anything like that, or making jokes or references to drugs or other paraphernalia. And then I joined this community, and what's happened? My integrity levels have dropped considerably. Well done, TS community. Look what you've done to me. You've corrupt me. Corrupt. You're on. Oh yeah, you were on one the other night. The Babe Challenge. Saw your true colors. Yeah, yeah. The facade, the mask slipped a little, didn't it, man? I can't lie. It kind of fell apart, man. We have a spoiler, best gamer. You're too right though, Salt. You're too right, man. What game did I play competitively? But it was Tetris. Screw you, man. With the ban button. Tetris. Actually, in fairness, I'm really bad at Tetris. I could probably do with learning how to play against professional Tetris players. I am pretty crap at that. No, so first of all, well, right, let me stop you there, good sir. So the first game I ever played competitively, Peggle, piss off, Salt. It was the first game, by the way, Call of Duty 4, right? I was one of the best players in the world. Not even joking, I was one of the best. I 1v1'd at least 5 of the top 10 players in the world, and I won every single time. Not even kidding you, dude. I'm not glazing myself. I'm not even joking. I was absolutely brutal at that game. I'm not even kidding. I joined a clan with these guys from Bristol who were terrible, by the way. Sorry if you guys are still watching or anything like that. I mean, this was years ago. But if you managed to find me, I carried that clan super hard, man. Super. Anyway, my point being, that's where it started, and then I was in I was in the top 500 in Overwatch. Did that. Then I'm in Dead by Daylight. I was one of the best players there was there. I was facing all the popular streamers, dudes. Yeah. Oh, Salt, you did it competitive too. There you go. What clan? I think my clan was called BBK because the guys that I was playing with, they liked Boy Better Know, so they called it BBK with a star at the end. What gun did I use on COD 4? It was the MP5 usually, I think, to be honest. But I will say I liked the AK-74U as well. The submachine gun, not the 47, the assault rifle. I liked that. I liked the sound of it. 1v1U. No, because I'll probably lose these days. You're part of LUV. Ah, okay. Yeah. They did COD 4. Were you like 15 at the time? How old are you now, Salt, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? Are you the same age as me? I'm 30, by the way. Born in 1994. 1v1 Pro Mod. Fuck off, Will. He used to play solitaire and pinball on my parents' Windows computer back in the day. Actually, pinball was an absolute bop on the Windows thing, man. I'm not even kidding. That was so much fun. Although, when I found out about the tilt thing, you can do like a tilt function. Where has he gone, by the way? He's doing ring around a fucking rosies on me. Look at this. Piss off, kidder. We're going back. Going back to oh, this is a good one. We like this. Get out of the way. Yeah, you had tilt on that, on the pinball, and you could cheese it if you saw the ball was going to go down, like straight through the center, past your flippers. You could tilt the thing, but it would always glitch out, and it would think that you've like really tilted. I think you had like a little an invisible like tilt meter, so at some point you only had to tap it, and it would be like tilt, and it would fail. I would love to be able to get your scores from that day, Will, and we would compare our pinball scores. I actually can't lie to you. I didn't know how to play solitaire, so I avoided that like the plague. And to be honest, I still don't know how to play solitaire, so we can't 1v1 at solitaire. 1v1 at solitaire is probably not a sentence you thought someone would say to you today, to be honest. Didn't quite break the competitive scene though, for God's sake. You probably were one of the top 500 players on both of these things. Definitely solitaire, because there's only like 3 people that play it, and one's my auntie, who's like 50. The other one's you. The other one's just some bloke in probably China or something who's just become a proper wizard at it. 1v1, you golf with friends. Golf with friends. I actually am probably the worst golf player that ever lived in real life, by the way. You just turned 23 yesterday? So, why didn't you say something? How do I... There you go. Have some things on me, man. You see? Can you see this float into the chat? Happy birthday for yesterday, man. Happy birthday for yesterday. So hang on a minute. You were born on the 30th of April, which makes you... What frickin' star sign is that, man? Taurus. No, wait. Yes, Taurus? You must be a Taurus. Let's go with Taurus. Yours was Minesweeper? Never understood it. I never really understood it either, actually. I used to just click randomly and hope that I got lucky. I thought that's what it was anyway, just like a game of luck. I never liked making the smiley face sad, though. You're top 20 on a Hitman mission? Oh, you're probably way lower now. Well, Scrap, you can take it within your stride that you're at least top 20 in braces. What's it called? Brace yourself? So yeah. You're actually literally, wow, that's a sentence. You have some insane time, Scrap. You're a very talented speedrunner. For TS2, despite the fact you don't call yourself a TS2 speedrunner, is unusual, by the way, because you're so talented. So why would you not? It's like having someone that can sing really well, but they don't call themselves a singer. Like, you have all the qualities there, man. You have all the qualities. Sorry, I'm back. Somebody drove through the front yard and into the house. Nothing bad happened to anyone, so that's good. Dude, I tell you what you need to do, man. Well, what they need to do is go back and get a freaking reevaluated, like a new test. They need a test to, well, I was going to say evaluate their skills for driving or their lack of driving skills. I'm glad you're okay, man. Holy crap. You are a Taurus. Look at me go, Salt. See, my knowledge of life is wonderful. I'm the most knowledgeable 30-year-old man you've ever met, I guarantee. Who else can recall star signs from the tip of their tongue? I meant brain, by the way, not tongue. Do you like being a Taurus? Does that ever come up in conversation anywhere else apart from this chat? Probably not. Is that a question you'd ask somebody on a first date? Like, what star sign are you? I'm not gonna lie, I probably would if it were me. I mean, luckily I don't have to do dating anymore. Long may it continue. I certainly would be asking the question. Those damn Aries. That's gonna kill him for sure. That's gonna kill these lot. Look at this. Or maybe not. This is a bad run. Bad run. We might have to try a different challenge, by the way, because I'm terrible at this one. Some teenagers? It's terrible, man. Did the police get involved? I'll be getting the police on the phone if it were me, man. Obviously, overestimating their abilities there, dude. I'll be getting the police involved, man, because otherwise they're going to just do it again. Gonna hurt somebody. Drive through their house, crime matches the punishment. Yeah. An eye for an eye. Or in this case, a car for a car. They leveled the hedge and streetlight. Car on the side next to the house. Dude, that's terrible, dude. That's really bad. What speed do you reckon they were going to do that? That's awful. Awful, dude. That's really bad. I wonder if they were doing balloons, Salt. We were just saying, Yahusi, that there's some people that go around our area that are doing like freaking those nitrous oxide balloons. It's like the laughing gas stuff. I see people doing it all the time, like whilst they're driving. So like, I'm not kidding, dude. Like, what the what? Yeah. That would be really, really ironic, by the way. Not really, no. If a woman mentions that you run. Nah, dude, you got to pay attention to this sort of stuff, man. What if it does you a favor, though? What if it's not a negative thing? What if they say, oh, I love Tauruses, man. I love a man who can be a bull. Maybe not in such a weird way, by the way. But what if it works in your favor? Bet you wouldn't run then, would you? You'd be like, yes, yes, I can be the biggest bull ever. Yeah, you call both the police and the medical people? Dude, I hope they get prosecuted or something, because that is bad. It was you, Will. I told you, Will. I told you. I knew you'd been out doing something dangerous. That's why you've joined the chat so late. It's because you've gone and leveled his hedge. You've just got home. Wow. That was a good start, and then I got absolutely wrecked there, dude. Try that again. They could be. You still run? Because they're psycho. I feel like it's paid attention to a little too much. It definitely doesn't mean as much as people think it does. It's a little bit psycho-babble. A little bit. Although I do like reading my horoscope, I can't lie. First time you call the emergency number? Guessing I'll write down your CV? Yeah. It's a scary thing, man. And you actually get to see how the process is for your country. I know that the operators around here are often criticised for not being great. Oh, Will, you're going to leave now? Have a lovely evening. You just got here, man. No, that's fine. That's fine, dude. I'm not going to make you feel bad. Although I will miss you very much. So you have a lovely evening yourself, man. It was great to have you here, man. As always, massive pleasure. Please don't go and level any other hedges. Oh, bless you, man. Bless you. Hey, Clam, welcome in, man. Clam's here. Is Cat here as well, though? Clam, if Cat isn't here, I'm afraid you need to leave. You need to leave and get Cat. You can only be in this chat if Cat's here. Otherwise, I'll time you out. Can you see on the thing? Look, I'll come here. Put user in timeout. See, Clam, this will be what happens if you don't go and get Cat. You'll be timed out, my geezer. Timed out. You can hide users from the channel as well. How weird's that? So I never have to use that, by the way. I want a decent... this is a good spawn, I think, right? Because it just means I can pick this thing up. I can have a little fun. I said we were going to do a different challenge, and I'm still doing this one. I've just shot the bloody girder. Oh my god. Hello. I'm balanced. Oh, he's upstairs. I like that they move fast. It's not like Top Shot where they're proper slow. Cat is on the bed. I suppose that counts. If you're in bed as well, then Cat is right there. That's fine. No timeout for you today then, Clam. Congratulations, you get to stay in chat. And girder strats. Girder strats. You've never seen strats quite like this before, Clam. Unbalanced strat. Oh my god. I think this challenge is past me though, to be honest. I'm not very good at this one. Although I have been learning a few things. I think Salt has definitely taught me the importance of the laser gun and the max damage. So I think next time we do an all plat run, we'll have to remember that. Is that plat? Ugh, gold? I'm fed up with this one anyway. Let's go to a different one. Can you, Clam, can you recommend a challenge that I can do for a couple of minutes? Any of the arcade missions, or provided it's not a bad one, by the way. Yeah, any of the challenge ones, I'll happily do as well. Babes in the fucking woods. Your name's not Clam. I asked Clam. Top shot then. I'm not beating my top shot time though, so that's the only issue. Like, look at this. Have you seen my top shot time? It's absolutely beautiful. I freaking deleted the video for it. Look at that beauty. Look at it, Salt. Look at it. 1 minute, 0.9 seconds. I've tried at least 400 times, I would say, to beat that, and I just haven't done it because it's unbeatable. It's impossible, man. I can't do it. I've gotten like 1 minute 3 seconds or 1 minute 5 seconds, but 1 minute 0.9 seconds, don't know how I did it, right? And he only went and deleted the freaking video, didn't he? The Cyborg Challenge TS1. It's a freaking great time. God damn. It's a good time, isn't it, man? It's a good time. Oh, TS Classic. Oh, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. The Cyborg Challenge. The Cyborg. Actually, this might have been the thing that me and Scrappy were doing the other day. This one. This one? That's a pretty good PB, man. I don't know if we'll be able to beat that. Good for me. 40.8 is good for me. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. We'll try it. Scrappy, if you're still here, by the way, buddy. We're doing this again. We're rolling it again. We're rolling it back to like 4 streams ago, man. Okay, keep this dude alive. Oh, you screwed that up, didn't you? You screwed that up, didn't you? Yeah. What is this strap? But you've never seen this. I'm gonna die, dude. I'm dead here. I don't survive. I don't survive. Oh shit, I've completely fucked that up as well. He's just punched me. I'm so dead. Rip. Rip run. Rip run. This music is cool. This is from Timesplitters 1, man. Good to see you're still awake, by the way, buddy. I thought you had gone to bed. I bet you were long gone at this point, man. Boost me, goddammit. Boost me. Boost me. That's it, that's it, that's it. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, this is, Clam, help me out here, being a TS1 runner. This is TS1 Streets, right? Oh, that's it. Boost me, boost me, boost me. Push me. About 2 seconds off, wasn't I? Still plat, though. We love that. We love that. That's a lot of damage. How about some more? Literally. Fill my cup full of damage, please, sir. Yes, yes. That was a lot. No works and no sleep. That's actually freaking hilarious because I feel like Clam Pulp does exactly the same thing. No work, and sleep is just not happening. OG TS1 Streets, there we go. Salt, thank you. This is why you're here, buddy. Confirming the bollocks. That was a really bad stagger. As was that. Confirming the knowledge. It's what we need, man. I actually freaking love this little community I've built because the community that I have, literally, the amount of affirmations they give me. Like, I'll freaking spitball ideas out or like a thought, and they'll just confirm it. Everyone is so freaking knowledgeable. What the frick was that? Is that exactly the same time? Wow, look at that. Honestly, they should have added Graveyard or Bank to the newer games. Bank would have been a really good one. I think Bank plays... Actually, wait, am I thinking of the right map? Does Bank play quite well if like if you could play TS1 with like player v player, if they had an online for TS1, like Bank would be a really fun map to play. You're a TS enthusiast. I'd love to say the same thing, but I don't think I'm quite there with like my knowledge just yet. Oh, I don't like that stagger, by the way. I think I definitely know the same as you, like in terms of I know. Fuck. Need to pull up the sniper, by the way. Yeah, I think I know most about TS2. But I'm slowly learning about everything else. B-Star and PRTM are teaching me like everything about Future Perfect. Even Redacted to some extent. Oh, and Order as well. We can't forget Order. And then I've got Clam. And actually quite a lot of people teaching me about TS1 as well. Unfortunately, I'll never get to run TS1 because it's a PS exclusive. Ow. Consistent. It's great for Capture the Bag. I think it's the map I'm thinking of. I don't like that stagger. He's so accurate. We need to pull out the sniper at that moment, I think. We'll stop the... There we go. That'll negate the... Apparently I just can't aim. Push me. Push me in the direction of the frickin' portal. Push me. I might die here, actually. No. Okay, it wasn't far off. I guess with a few TS1 world records, I should say I'm a TS enthusiast. Exactly. You're also a time shifters enthusiast as well. I don't know many people that could say that. Well, obviously, because I'm not in that community, but that was a stupid thing to say on balance. Shut the freaking hell up. What an idiot. Yeah, Joe Davsky teach you? Oh, about TS1, yeah. Hello, little one. My dog came to see me. Yeah, Joe Davsky is literally like the frickin'... He's like, he's the TS1... He's one of the TS1 celebrities, actually. He's like got the frickin'... He's got the pizzazz. We missed. You suck, bro. Good boosts, man. Oh, and that. Boost me. Boost me. That's it. And again. Again. Yeah. Oh, 41 on the dot. 41 on the dot. Not too bad. How'd you get third place for Cyberden, which got removed? Why did it get removed? Is it because you had it on Twitch? Or because you did it on... Can you do it on emulator? I don't know how TS1 works. Again, here you go. You can teach me. Teach me. Teach me the ways of the TS1. You wish you had a fleshy controller. You wish you had a fleshy controller. I do like the uniqueness of the fleshy, making it easier to get runs. Because it... Hang on. I'm testing my TS knowledge here. It increases your movement speed. So it's almost a given that you have to have it to beat world records. There's only one world record in time shifters that you've never gotten. Really, dude? And why is that? Who owns the world record, man? You need to go and steal it. You need to get this back. You can't allow this, Clam. You got to work on that, dude. I think that's a... It's just unacceptable, man. You think you hold a world record on time shifters as well? Jodowski's got the grind. He broke his fleshy? What a sentence that is, by the way. If someone said that to me out in public, I'd be like, damn, dude. Ain't nothing worse than a broken fleshy, man. Met a girl once, she broke my fleshy. I've just walked into the lamppost. Oh, and look at this geezer and his beret just walking in front of me. You think it makes strafe super easy? It's mostly Spoiler on time shifters, I'm imagining. Wait a minute. Did I leave her alive for a reason? Before? Oh yeah, that was good. He staggered and went that way. We're literally learning some of these, Oh yeah, that's it. Move out the way, buddy. Stagger strats. That's what we'll call these. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I'm dead here. I'm dead. There's too many Soviets in the... Too many Soviets in the pot. Spoiler is your only competition on time shifters, really? You beat his time. He takes them back. If there's one person I wouldn't want to face in a battle, it's Spoiler. I feel like Spoiler is just OP. His general demeanor and his character. The guy is like a freaking professional games tester. Fuck, I just literally got booped into this post. Like, what even is this sign? What does that mean? You beat my time on the desk hard. Oh my god, did you see that shot then? I've literally just pre-aimed and shot a bullet without even... and killed that guy in the window. That was ridiculous. He's a mysterious one. I feel like he's the... Oh. He's like a... I don't know. He reminds me of like an anime character. He's just like proper stoic and like... just like really knowledgeable as well. He reminds me of like a... It's gonna sound offensive. I don't want it to sound offensive, but like a Master Oogway. Like he's just like super knowledgeable and like knows his stuff and sort of like says what's relevant and like has a bigger picture and a bigger idea of like everything going on, like an understanding of everything well above what we understand as mere mortals. Spoiler's on that level of just like he watches down from his freaking ethereal cloud. And he steps in when it's necessary. That's what I think of Spoiler. That's how I view him. Ow. That's a lot of damage. Holy crap, dude. I don't think any of those boops were in the right direction either. Who's that I've just got stuck on? Frickin' hell. If only he was better at Tekken. Oh, I've messed that up as well. Wait, so, was it you that we were talking the other day about, who do you main in, are you a Brian Fury main? Was that somebody in my chat other than you? Is maining even like a general term for playing Tekken characters? Because if it is, I would be a Brian Fury main. I love Brian. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent. Not quite senile just yet then. We love that. Who does Spoiler main on Tekken? Or who does he play most? Did you say he was a... Who was it you said he plays King? Was that Spoiler? You're sometimes scary at Mortal Kombat. What was that other game you were playing the other day, Clam? Streets of Rage or something? And that person that you were playing as, who kept saying the same thing over and over again, they were really funny. You like Melina? She has pretty teeth. Who's Melina? She must be a new one. Melina? Don't remember Melina. Not sure who that is. Is she? She sounds like she'd be one of the Brazilian beauties, though. Yes, Boya plays King. Again, I feel like King is one of those characters where you need to have like a really good understanding of which combos to use. He used to do a combo as a CPU that was just like never ending. If you kept hitting the right, if he kept hitting the right buttons, he would just constantly do wrestling moves on you until you died. I didn't even know how to, if you could get out of that or not. If it was just like as soon as he started it, he wouldn't always finish the combo. That was the thing though. Like he'd start the combo, and you'd be like, oh no, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna do like the 10 wrestling moves which kill me. And sometimes he'd get through like 4 of them and go, actually, do you know what? I'm just gonna punch the shit out of you instead. He's trying Brian since he realizes how good you are. What's pub? 24 on pub. Is that one of the missions? On Timesplitters? You play in a pub? He just grenaded me. Did you see that? Literally freaking destroyed himself. Streets of Rage 4. I was learning some characters to speedrun. That was a lot of damage for the crab. Yeah, it was the woman who had like the chain or something. Chain? Was it a chain? I don't actually remember. I can't. Just making things up. Probably wasn't a chain at all, was it? I'm sure she kept saying the same thing though. She was like a bird lady or something. Oh, we missed. Oh, do we not have a frickin' Soviet? Oh dear, that's bad news. That's some bad news. We've been booped every direction apart from the direction we want to go again. Boot me. Boot me. That's it. This way. Boot me. Boot me to high heaven. Whoa! What the frick was that? It's been tactical nuked. Streets of Rage 4 is sick. Why has everybody's played this except for me? Is that a game where you can main characters as well? Or is it not considered a game that you would main people in? Who do you main, Elliot? In Streets of Rage 4, if that's a thing. I saw Clan playing it on a stream the other week. And, yeah, the voice lines were really funny and repetitive. In a good way, of course. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. God damn it. I just really want to beat frickin' PB. Oh, it was like 1.1 seconds away. God damn it. God damn it. Come on, honeys. Oh, she got in my way. She got in my way. Axel. Who's Axel, Clam? Is that a cheese character? Is Axel a character where you can just like spam the A button and win? Do I survive this? So close. Wouldn't have been a PB anyway. You never thought of it as a main as opposed to just a favorite character though? That's fair. I don't really know if there's the yeah, if you can really call something a main sometimes. Might not be that kind of game. Ow. Damn it, man. Damn it. I feel like we weren't too far away from that. Like less than a second away from our PB there. Axel is the main character. So just generally good. It's a co-op beat-em-up game like the Ninja Turtles one. So cheesing isn't really a thing. Because I always found that like with what's it called, like Tekken and stuff, there's like some characters you can literally just spam the same button, spam to win. Did I zoom in time? I hope I did. Oh my lord. The boosts. Give me the tasty boosts. Damn it, man. I can't seem to beat like 40 seconds now. That's crazy. Wow, I don't know how people do this. There's a lot of character options in Streets of Rage 4 though, compared to the classic ones. I like that. More variation is good. I'm so dead. I don't survive this run. Okay, I survive, but I don't PB. Is there anyone in Streets of Rage 4 that you would consider to be like really bad and just not worth playing? He just killed his friend there, my god. Oh, I got stuck because I missed. God damn it. That's right. Negate that freaking damage. Like it's going out of fashion, good sirs. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. I don't survive that run. Too much damage. Oh, yeah, that's good. Ow. I feel like I'm missing a trick. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. We don't get that one. Can't really remember, to be honest, because you're into Final Vendetta at the moment. Same genre of beat-em-up game. Never even heard of that, dude. Wait, why did she not get staggered? Oh my god, I missed again. So this stream is just PB attempts? It is, Clam. It is. Nothing special about this stream, my friend. I was really tempted to throw on hard story, but I have work tomorrow, so I'm like, I just can't really be asked to, like... I want to chill. I want to chill for the evening. But I really want IVXN's record, so I will get it at some point. There's a lot of damage there, dude. Have I ever tried Easy Story? I haven't, actually. No, I mean, I've tried... trying to think, actually. Have I tried Easy Story? Maybe I've, like, played through... Because I wanted to see how easy Aztec was, by the way. As in speedrunning, not just completing off. Yeah. I think I've done it once. Or twice, like, per level. Fuck. Only individual levels though, not like a full not a full playthrough. I'm not sure I could touch how decent you are, to be fair, Clam. The idea of not having to do the frickin' ow! Yeah, the idea of not having to do the puzzle on Aztec makes me feel good, though. That's an appealing thing about it. Oh my good lord. Oh my good lord. Oh my good lord. I don't survive that. Oh my god, that's so bad. That was a lot of damage, dude. A lot of damage. Fair enough, it is a different beast in itself. That's the thing, it's not even like it is easy. Like, the name is... it throws you off. Lures you into a false sense of security. I feel like... I would probably just embarrass myself on it. Although, Clam, actually, that's a good point. Oh, I missed him, didn't I? Frickin' out. We do need to have the discussion of when I revisit normal difficulty and take that record back from you. For God's sake, why did you not get staggered? Yeah, because what is it? You've got, like, 6th place. Was it 7th place, even? I need that back from you, man. So one day we'll revisit normal. I've just got stuck again, man. I've got stuck. But one thing you like about GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, and TS series, that the different difficulties change objectives and how levels are played. I do like that too, actually. I think I was having a discussion with Elliot, actually, who's in chat as well, about how, like, we don't like how if games say, like, the difficulty is hard, but all they do is just, like, make it harder to kill enemies. Like, Timesplitters does do that. It requires more bullets to kill enemies, but it does also add objectives too. So it's not, like, totally bad for that. What an absolute turd. Take the record for PRTM. Yeah, I should, but I don't think I'll be able to do that. I don't know. I need to learn, like, what objectives not to do. I feel like all the objectives in there are very confusing. Because, you know, I think in the run that I did, you told me that I didn't need to, like, was it tear down the posters or something in Wild West? Or there was another thing that I did, like, destroy the filing cabinets or something. Although I think you do have to do that one. I'm not sure. Hey, Anthony, welcome in, man. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Good to see you, man. Always a pleasure when you drop in. I hate that. I really, really hate that. I detest the fact that this man keeps shooting me from that window. Hello? The frickin' hell are my bullets going? Like, I think my bullets are just flying around people? Yeah, it was the posters of Wild West, yeah. Only hard you have to do that? Oh wow, that must have looked really foolish then, the fact that I did that. Ouch. Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't learn that, so before trying. So I liked the fact that I had more health and I was less likely to die, but I didn't like that. That obviously, yeah, I looked kind of silly because I was doing things I didn't need to do. Although, if I'm one thing, I'm thorough. A thorough man. Thoroughbred, shall we say. I'm not making it. Yeah, I literally took every bullet I could have taken there. The trouble is that you need to take bullets if you want to beat my PB, man. My PB's 40.8 seconds. Ugh. Still trying to make world record? I mean, I would love that if that happens. I'm not sure it's going to happen in this one, though, buddy. I can't lie. I think I'm just going to stick to beating my PB on this one. That's not going to happen, though, is it? Not when you're being booped into the wall like that. Oh, big boosts. Big boosts. Oh, he doesn't survive. He doesn't survive. Was the record for this 38 point something? Yeah, I think world record is literally 38 seconds. Yeah, it's like a good 2 seconds faster than I've ever done it. I'm going to keep her alive, actually. We're going to try this. We'll keep her alive. Excuse me. Oh. Wait, I didn't even shoot her. I think someone else shot her then. That's enough boosting, please. I'm so dead. I don't survive that. Don't survive that. Don't know how I keep my calm. I don't. I don't, Anthony. You should have seen me last stream. We did Babes in the Woods. It's one of like the challenge mission or the arcade league missions actually, in the Elite League. And it's the one where like the little freaking Joe Beths run around with the crossbows, and it's like one-hit kill. I was raging hard, man. Raging hard. Oh, for God's sake. Come on, we need to remember the unbalanced strat. Unbalanced strat. We need to remember this. You keep clam instead. Yes, yes, yes. Boost me. Boost me that direction. No, boost that way, you frickin' losers. I don't survive this. Damn it! Damn it! God damn it! You got coffee? You'll be back in a bit. No worries, Clam. No worries. It is getting late, to be fair. I should probably call it a night soon. Oh, I didn't do the thing. You haven't seen his Babes in the Woods then? Yeah, exactly. So, exactly. Exactly. That was not a fun time, man. Told you, man. I've kept it together for years, man. I've been a family-friendly streamer for a long time. Or at least I say that. I probably wasn't, but... I did so well at hiding the swears. Never needed a swear jar. I never considered needing one. Last stream has made me think differently. Can you please let me walk forward? Like, the freaking hell is that? Are you serious right now, dudes? Are you We're good. There you go, Anthony. The calm has finally left the building. No, you're not going to shoot me then. No, you decided this time you don't want to shoot me. That's fine. I understand that, yeah. Boost me. Send me to Jesus. Why boost me sideways though? Like, you could boost me any direction. And you know what you do? You boost me that way. Oh! Oh, 40.7. We PB'd! Yes! 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 Get it now! We did it! We freaking... I think it was by 0.1 of a second. Pose with the mic so that if this ever goes on YouTube... thumbnail. Frickin' hell. Look. I don't usually do this, but you... Tasty. Look at that. Artificial difficulty? Exactly. That's exactly what it is, man. Do I play Left 4 Dead 2? I do not play Left 4 Dead 2. Actually, I used to. It used to be one of the best games you could play with your mates. It was a right laugh back in the day. I haven't played it in a very long time. I cannot believe we frickin' PB'd here by 0.1 of a second, by the way. We had 40.8 and now 40.7. Oh, I'm frickin' thrilled, mate. Hey, Ken, the beast is still going. Ken, the beast will never stop going as long as you never pack it in, my friend. That is why the beast is still going. Because you are still moving, my son. You are still moving. Oh, boy. I cannot believe that we've done that. That's freaking nuts. Absolutely nuts. Would I consider playing it? I would definitely consider playing it. Yeah, I've got it on... Oh, wait, no, it's upstairs now. I have like a thing upstairs full of Xbox 360 games. I'm sure I've got it on... It's in there. On disc. Not even a digital download. That's how old I am. It's a disc. I'm sorry, but you have to ask, am I English or Australian? Wow. I am English, British. I am but the British man who streams Timesplitters. Yeah, I am British Australian. You probably hear like a little slight twang in my accent because I watch too many... Well, so my mum's from Liverpool, which is like... Well, you probably know where that is. I don't want to mansplain, but it's North England, so the accent's different. And then I also watch a lot of podcasts which are from Liverpudlians. So I think I pick up the accent, and yeah, I think some of like the words that I say slip out into this. So yeah, that's probably why the Australian thing has come out. But otherwise, my accent is like proper Southern English. It's like the Queen's English, my dear boy. Yes. Well, it should be. Instead, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna shank you, bro. I'm gonna shank you, yeah. North? Liverpool is at North, you savage. It is, man. It freaking is. Okay, well, everything's North if you live in the South. Anything above Gloucester is considered the North. Just saying, by the way. Liverpool was definitely North. It's considered the Northwest, you fool. Welcome in, by the way, my Spanner friend. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Everyone picked up some Australian from Steve Irwin. If there's any Australian that needs to be picked up, if it's going to be picked up from Steve Irwin, that is... Yeah, he's the dude to pick it up from. I freaking love that dude. Even his kids are still carrying on his legacy, which I freaking love. I love that shit, man. Good people, man. Wholeheartedly good people. Swine. Excuse me. It's true. It's true. It's because It's considered the Northwest, man. Like, you know? So of course it's the North, man. Brothers from Newcastle, that is north. Yeah, Newcastle is pretty much as north as you can go before you end up becoming Scottish. Oh, you said that in the next thing. You're basically Scotland at that rate. Exactly that. Yeah, the Geordies are a different breed though, man. Geordies, they are like freaking... They're so hard, they would go out in the winter without shirts on. And not even complain about the weather. You currently live Newcastle? Do you mean you currently live in Newcastle? God damn, sort your grammar out, for goodness sake. I'm just kidding, by the way, man. Sorry. You bullied me first. Worst Anglo accent. Boston, hands down. Oh. Boston. That's a... I don't know if there is a worse one. I quite like them all, to be honest. They all have their different quirks. When you were at the doors, I saw some sights. Ironically, Mace Wind, my spannerific friend, me and Ken were having the conversation earlier. Ken has also worked the doors. So how freaking ironic is that? And he said the same thing, actually, which is really weird. You've basically just echoed what he said, which is nuts. You typed near and it autocorrected. Yeah, right. Don't frickin' come at me with these excuses. I'm gonna do the Simian shootout is not looking healthy. Let's have a couple of goes on this. American Southern is weird because it's basically English mixed with French. American Southern is weird. I'm trying to think. How southern are we talking? Are we talking like Texas? Or are we talking proper South American? Which is like Colombian and, you know, Brazilian and, you know, that kind of thing. I'm presuming you mean the American English, though. Or English Americans, I should say. Wait, does that make sense? The English-speaking Americans, bloody hell. The English-speaking Southern Americans. Well, no, because... no, hang on, unbalanced, because... Why did I try and punch that one? Did you see that? Why am I trying to punch monkeys? You know what I mean, though. The United States. Jesus Christ. Ignore me. Just carry on the stream without me at this point. I've given up. I can't go on. I can't go on. I'm done. I'm done. You lived in Mississippi for a while and the accent is wild. I didn't know you lived in Mississippi. I can't even spell that, so... Is that why you moved? Because you were fed up of putting your address as Mississippi every time you had to spell it? I'm telling you, man. I'm learning things about you. Oh, Louisiana woman, Mississippi man, we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Louisiana heart. Too much love in this Louisiana heart. That's all that made me think of, by the way, chat. Just so you know. Louisiana, because most people are genetically French. Is that for real? No way, man. So when they do like the ancestry things, that's what they find out. That's freaking nuts, dude. That was terrible. 2,500? That's not even close to what the freaking... That's not even close to my PV. What is going on? Have you never seen Simian Shootout, Mace Wind? You never seen that before? You never seen the Simian Shootout? Hey, Clam, did you PB badass? I freaking did, my friend. I did, and you missed it. Whilst you were over there drinking your macchiato, I absolutely smashed it, mate. I smashed it with a freaking... You know what I did? I smashed it. I beat it by 0.1 of a second, by the way. I don't know why that was so funny. I absolutely dominated that, though. That millisecond I frickin' earned. Where are you from, by the way, Ken? Are you from... does that mean you're from America yourself? Are you from the southern part of America? The southern part of the United States. I like the idea of living in the southern part of the United States. Some very pretty places there, my friends. Very. The swamps of Louisiana. This is my swamp. That was terrible. That was even worse than the first time. Woo, peaked. I did, man. I peaked. Peaked that 1 millisecond. Hey, he's from NYC, man. Holy crap, dude. Do you know, everyone that I've ever met, in my real life, by the way, why was that funny? Everyone I've met, my friends, they've all said that when they visited New York, it's one of their best and favorite destinations they've ever been to. So, good on you, man, for living in such a wonderful place. You've been to America a few times? No kidding, man. Whereabouts in America have you been, Clam? I've never been to the States. I've been to Toronto in Canada, obviously, but never to the States. You bunk with the Ninja Turtles? Who's your favorite? Is Michelangelo your favorite? And if you say no, by the way, you're wrong. What the frick? Hello? Did you... my crosshair is literally on it. Like, who can do this mission without cheese in it? I'm not even kidding, right? It's absolute BS. Your bullets fly around them. The frick? Like, watch this. Watch. Oh, prove me wrong then? Why don't you TS? Okay, watch this. Really? Okay, well, keep watching, because it's going to happen again. What's that about? Do you know what I mean? Ah, could I have done that any better? Or that. Oh, now you work. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. Come on, then. Come on, then, son. Come on, then. Let me show you. He's not getting hit, is he? He is, though. This mission sucks. Sorry? Like, what? Do you want to, like... Shoot straight? That's not shooting straight. Unbalanced. That's reloading. Hello. Sorry, what? Oh, no! This is even worse than when we cheese it. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Unbalanced, come on. Oh, they're coming excessively! Wow, that's not a sentence you should say out loud. I mean, what is that, though? How can you do that any better? Like, the actual frick? Clam's from Melbourne, yeah. He's literally the, they call him the kangaroo hunter. I've seen Clam's YouTube videos. He goes out and attacks kangaroos. Kangaroos that deserve it, of course. I couldn't even keep a straight face with that. Sorry. He doesn't really, by the way. He doesn't really. He's just he's a innocent, lovely, kind-hearted speedrunner. Of many a game, actually. Donatello. Donatello. Been to Hawaii, New York, Texas, and LA Airport. LA Airport, Clam. LA Airport. Clam talking about LA Airport like that's a destination. Although it is a very recognizable airport. Yes, Ken, correct answer. The one thing which has fascinated me about England, the word bloke. It always sounds like an insult to you. Bloke. Ah, well, yeah, we use that all the time, man, yeah? There was a bloke at the shop. Yeah, there was a bloke at the shop and he was just packing his trousers full of stock. Yeah, no, it's definitely... That's funny to me that it sounds like an insult to you. Definitely not an insult, man. There is plenty of words we can use to insult. Actually, one thing that's really amazing about the British... We can make anything sound like an insult if we want to. What you do is you use the word absolute and then followed by any noun that you want. So, you absolute melon is one of my favourites. It just works. It rolls off the tongue, but you can do it with anything. Or, you absolute spanner. There you go. That's one for Mace Wind, who's in chat right now. Or, you can say, like, just something really random. You absolute aardvark. Doesn't that sound... It's just amazing. It's just... So the British, through their many faults, they've got this correct with the language. Although... I have to be honest, I do like the way the Americans spell donut as opposed to the way we spell it. Like, make things simpler. Why you gotta make it difficult, you know? Why you gotta make things hard? Make things simple. The fact that everyone drives what's it called? Automatics out in America as well. I love that. Just drive an automatic. It's so much easier. Why would you want to learn gears? You know what I'm saying? Bless your heart when you live in the south of America. I use that here. Oh, bless your heart. You don't go your way to animals. It's their fault if they get in your way. Balance is the top bloke. Oh, absolute clanger. Yeah, that's brilliant. Clanker. Oh, we got some freaking variation there. Is clanker and clanger synonymous with each other? Like, would you describe a clanger and a clanker as the same thing? This is intriguing. It's just like British terminology come together as like freaking... We're learning things today. What is it called? Like lexicology. British lexicology. Donut is wrong. It's donut. You can thank Dunkin' Donuts for that. We should all email them. Literally some hate mail. Like, you've ruined the English language with your shit spelling. Why am I trying to punch them? I'm just all for a much simpler society. If we can agree that at least the way that Dunkin' Donuts spells it is actually easier, then I'm happy with that. But if people want to keep with the dough, D-O-G-H, then fair enough. I appreciate you, and you know, I'm accepting of a society where we all get what we want. What I want though is the PB on this, and it's as impossible, like without actually cheese in it. Like, who? What? I shot that one? What a terrible, terrible mission this is. Like, who sits at silver? I'm meant to be one of the best TS2 speedrunners ever, man, and I'm smashing silver. I'm just kidding, by the way. That's completely self-professed and wrong. I know Clinkers as a chocolate with crunchy fruit flavored inside. Clinkers? I don't think that's something we have over here, Clinkers. Clinkers sounds like something you shout before you toast somebody or you cheers them. You know when you clink somebody's glass with yours, like a glass of wine or something, like clinkers, dink, and then you both swig. I love this. We've literally got like freaking all around the world right now. We have Clam in Australia. Couple of British people here from the north, from the south. And then we've got Ken across the pond. We are literally so freaking multicultural right now. Loving it. This mission sucks. I hate this. The one thing I really enjoy about European culture is how you guys take time to have a meal. I hate Northern American culture and how everything is go, go, go. I know specifically for me, I can't speak for every British person, but I value food or eating time very, very much. I look forward to it. It's actually part of my day that I look forward to most. I don't know what that says about about me and my unhealthy obsession with food. I love my food, man. Struggling every day to contain my weight. Yeah. But I figure that if I can go to the gym and feel like I've done something, I can eat that chocolate bar. or the whole thing. Whole packet of multi chocolate bars. By the way. Silver boy. Shut up, Clam. Shut up. we don't talk about that. I tell you what it was. It's because we actually did the challenge the way you're supposed to do it, which is wrong. This is the best way to do this challenge, by the way. Well, it's not, but it works the best. It's supposed to anyway. What the fuck? Hello? My bullets just turn into sponge? Just don't do anything? Fuck this challenge, man, honestly. You should spend some time in Croatia. They know how to make dinner last, or the Greeks. Arabs too. The thing that I like about what was it? I went somewhere to eat the other day. It was frickin' the flavors were intense, man. I think it was Lebanese food. Yeah, the Lebanese, they know how to make food, dude. The sort of tastes in their palate resonate with me so hard, man. Don't know why, but damn, they have good food. So thoroughly recommend that, man. The greatest creation of the British Empire is James Bond. Recently watched all the films recently. Do you know what, man? James Bond is a controversial one for me to talk about because I actually really like Daniel Craig. I think for me, he is the best Bond. But many Bond fans have criticized me and said that Sean Connery is the best Bond. But Sean Connery is Scottish, is he not? So he cannot be a British icon. Because he's Scottish. And of course, Brits have to be represented. Of course. By the English. Because we're better. I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm absolutely messing with you. All these Scottish people just triggered in the chat. No, I'm just messing with you. I think Sean Connery is a close second Bond for me. Absolutely. Cracking Bond. Meaning of a balanced diet. They know desserts. Om nom. I think, oh my god, I got silver again. Clam, look away. You saw nothing. Like them all. They're a bit different. They all bring something to the table, that's for sure. But if you had to pick a favourite, and I mean, gun to your head, tell me your favourite Bond, or you get a bullet. Who are you picking, man? And why? Tell me why. Give me a reason why you pick that dude. I have to say Daniel Craig because I just think his acting is top notch. Nothing against Sean Connery's acting, but I just feel like it resonates more with the generation we've been brought up in. Well, I've been brought up in, I should say. Seriously, am I terrible at this, or or am I terrible at this? They keep flying at different angles, man. They're like triggering me on purpose. No, I've lost my combo. My freaking My monkey combo's disappeared. Damn it, I freaking hate this challenge. I hate this challenge. We still got Platt, though. We can at least rest on that. Timothy Dalton. Daniel Craig based much of his Bond off of Dalton. Dalton got crapped on in the late 80s for his Bond being so dark. But I love his two films. I can't recall it. Bear with me. Let me Google this on my phone. It's an exceptional choice, though, Ken. I don't know if I've ever had anyone say Timothy Dalton before. Timothy Dalton. Oops. I spelled that wrong. British actor. Interesting. Interesting. Yes, yes. Wow, I do not recognize him. I do not recognize him, Ken. What the frick? License to Kill. Hey, yeah, what the frick? He's in Hot Fuzz? Or am I tripping? He's been in Hot Fuzz. Who did he play in Hot Fuzz? He's been in Toy Story 3. Oh, now my mind has been blown. The World of 007. License to Kill is awesome. Bond goes rogue and basically fights Scarface. That's awesome. There's one thing that I really like about Bond is the fact that he doesn't really adhere to like the general concept of being a proper goody, you know, like he's always had that sort of rebellious streak in him. He kind of does what he wants. I suppose there's a thing to argue about, like in maybe modern day, if you look at the modern day, like, I don't know how to say this without deeping it too much, but like the modern day treatment of women, you know, like how Bond treats women in some of the older films probably wouldn't necessarily be accepted in today's society. It's a bit like womanizing, if that's the right word, if you know what I'm trying to say. But a testament to, again, his maybe like rebellious streak. No, we don't want to do this one again, sorry, by the way. Let's do Dan Bursters quick. I like that he doesn't play by the rules. I kind of like that about a person who does the right things, but in his own way, which is sometimes wrong. Gotta try and put that on a t-shirt. Bloody hell. I've no idea what my PB is on this one, by the way, so we're just gonna see what we can do and hope for the best. Don't know if that was necessary, but I did it anyway. The reload swap of the minigun to cool down the barrel. I'm gonna have to watch the Timothy Dalton Bond movies now, though, because I need to indulge on some of this. I need to see what my man Ken is seeing in this fella. Have I seen Dirty Harry? One of those films you watched after hearing about it forever, and it became your single favourite film ever? I've heard it spoken about, similar to you. I've heard it spoken about a lot, but I can't say that I've actually seen it myself. No. Again, this is probably something I'll have to check out. What's the sort of genre of it? Is it like a kind of similar to a James Bond-esque kind of thing? Is it similar to that? Where he's a kind of like, yeah, like a rogue agent or vigilante, if it were? Because that's kind of like why I like Batman as well, is the fact that he's technically like, he's against the police, but yet still doing the right thing. Like morally, he's pretty sound most of the time. He's always trying to do the right thing. Oh, we ran out of time. Wasn't even paying attention. Aye, we PB'd! Yes! Get in there! We freaking did it, my friends! Let's have a look and see what world record is for that, though, because I bet it's ridiculous. What are we under? Challenges. Let's have a quick look. We want the bananas. No, we don't. What we're talking about? The freaking monkeys. Monkeying around. There we go. Whoa, what? Silent Thunder has 24,000 points in... That's not even first. Meet Sim, 29,000? How's that even possible? That's ridiculous. 13,300 would put me 35th in the world. Pretty damn good, man. 35th. I'll take that all day long. I'll take it. Clint Eastwood is a homicide detective in San Francisco hunting down a serial killer who sniped people from rooftops. Oh, snipes people from rooftops? Interesting. You know, Clint Eastwood is a freaking legend, man. Because Clint Eastwood also did the... Or maybe this is the same dude. He's the guy on the horseback. Or surely not. That's too Western, isn't it? There's not... San Francisco's not Western. I'm thinking like proper Wild Western. Yeah, Clint Eastwood used to ride on the horseback with the cigar, didn't he? And he had the shooters, the revolvers. Yeah, that's not San Francisco. I know that. I know we're very far apart in terms of geography, but I know that San Francisco is not the Wild West. That sounds good, man. I will have to indulge on this. I'm going to make a note on my phone, Ken, actually, right now. I'm going to write myself a little note. Timothy Dalton. And Dirty Harry. There we go. So now we've written this down now, so there is nothing stopping us from checking this out when we have a fair few minutes. Yeah, Clint did a Fistful of Dollars for a few dollars more, and The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Oh yeah, that's probably what I know it from. What him from? I know him from. Oh my god, the English. Yeah, interesting. Though Dirty Harry is called the film that killed Westerns. That's interesting. Like, in itself, that's kind of amusing. What year did Dirty Harry come out? Is it quite an old film? Is it like 90s? Because in my head, I'm picturing it as maybe like 80s. Or possibly late 70s. Oh, crap. Oh my god, he can't aim for shit. Oh, 1971, but it's brutal. That's way earlier than I thought, man. Oh, he's missed again. He's terrible at this. I'm gonna have to check this out, man. I'm actually excited now. I've been looking for something like new to watch. Oh crap. Maybe not something new to watch is probably the wrong way to phrase that. Just I like hearing people's opinions on things and being able to discuss back with them. I like hearing people's opinions on things. I think it helps me because I like to look at what they see in something before I watch it. And then I can either agree or disagree. Like, makes a good debate point. Crap. I'm so bad at this. Got that Series X aim. It's not PB. What? 6,000? There's no way I'm doing that. This. You get 6,000 points on the melons? Damn it. Trick is to get the combos. Although, running out of time. Damn it, I should have started shooting them a lot sooner. Whoops. Still got plat though. Need to improve that for sure though. Usually get about 4,000 consistently. There are 5 total films in the Dirty Harry series. The 5th and final film, The Deadpool, was the inspiration for the name of the Marvel hero. Ah. I'm loving this, man. You're teaching me some lore here. Shit, I cannot aim for Toffee. We just start that again. That was bad. Is there any sort of like nods to the Dirty Harry films in the Deadpool movie? Did they do any sort of like nods back to it? Considering that's where they got the inspiration for the name and everything. Did you ever watch Deadpool and go, oh my god, I know what that reference was about, or... Not that you know of. They missed a trick there, man. They could have had people like pointing at the screen going, ah, I know that. Oh, they missed a trick there, man. I've missed out really bad on freaking shooting a lot of these. That's interesting, though. I'm surprised they didn't reference it more, or at least make a little Easter egg or something. Oh, crap. This is terrible. This is a terrible run, by the way. Oh, for God's sake. For God's sake. Brother, you have work. Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. I've just been busy, man. You know, busy talking to my man, Ken. Been busy shooting these monkeys. Shooting the melons. Busy shooting everything. Shooting more monkeys than melons, hence why we haven't got a very good PV yet. Okay, man. I'll go to bed after this one. We'll say goodnight in a minute. You've told me off. I feel told. That was a good combo, man. You recently bought a 65-inch 4K TV and been collecting as many films as you can. That's exactly what you gotta do there, bro. Oh my god. If you've got a 65-inch TV, you better be watching as many films as you can. Absolutely. Oh, you poo. You absolute poo. Sugar honey ass tea, buddy. No, I've shot the frickin' monkey. Monkey. Damn it. Okay, we'll at least probably get 4K. Ironically, in this run. Freaking lined up for me there, didn't they? Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm gonna get 6K at least. Damn. Damn. That's a lot of points, man. That's definitely a PB. We've PB'd again, guaranteed, and we still have 30 seconds to go, man. Oh, we love that. We love that, dude. PB right before bedtime. Oh, we love to see it. Oh, he's missed. No, it could have been so beautiful. It could have been so beautiful, and it frickin' wasn't. Oh no, he's frickin' shot the monkey. That was a nice even score though. Oh, he's shot the monkey. I could have had over 8,000 points, man. I could have had over 8,000 points. What's the frickin' world record for this, by the way? I bet it's something crazy. Oh, that's ridiculous. God, I'm so annoyed at myself for that. 17,000? Oh my god. Oh, 7,800 would put me at 35th in the world. There you go. So I'd be 35th. We like that. Oh, okay. Well, check out the original 1933 King Kong. Great film. I'll have to check that out too. Yeah, let me write that down. I liked the newest one, which had like Jack Black. Was he in it? Was it directed by like Peter Jackson or something? Or did I just make that up? I can't remember. That was pretty funny. It was a good film. They actually had the game of that as well, which is pretty funny. It's pretty good. King Kong, 1933. The 2000. Apparently, it's too late to speak fluent English. The 2005 film. Yes, that's the one, my friend. Yeah, because they had the game that was brought out on like PS2, and they had the dinosaurs in it, and King Kong is like fighting the dinosaurs off, and that happens in the game too. It's pretty epic, dude. Pretty damn epic. That game was great. Yeah, the graphics, man. Do you remember the graphics on it? It was freaking insane. Like, even like, because I'm sure there was the part where I can't remember exactly what you're doing, but there's like thunder and rain effects. Oh my god, dude. What a time to be alive that was. Oh. The tribe people freaked you out. Yeah. Did they freak you out as much as the zombie with the blood around its mouth? Look at this man on our main account, dude. 93,000 kills. Oof. We're heading up to 100,000 kills. Yes, you have a good night as well, man. Yeah, it was an absolute pleasure to speak with you, dude. Yeah, honestly. Look after yourself, won't you, buddy? And hopefully I'll catch you around here again at some point. And we'll have some more chats. A little chat about films. Maybe the next time you see me, I would have watched some of these films. Hopefully not all of them, because otherwise that would probably imply that I don't do anything in my life. I do, by the way. I have hobbies. I eat food. Anyway, yes. Absolute pleasure, man. So thank you so much, and thanks everyone else for being here and for enjoying a very thorough TS2 stream where we've made some great PBs. So appreciate that very much. Obviously, look after yourselves, and make sure you tune in next time for some more PBs. Hopefully, we still need to get the hard story second place record. I mean, we're not beating emo. But we can definitely get IVXN's record at some point. So yeah, maybe next time we'll do that. I don't know. Who knows? I don't want to make a promise because I probably won't stick to it. Anyway, good night, everyone. Have a good one. And take care. Don't be a stranger. Goodbye!